get hyped. Let's get hyped. Let's get hyped. Let's go. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far. The road is still sore, so I'm going to be pretty quiet this stream. Of course, I always say that, but I said that yesterday and I still had too much excitement about stuff and ended up getting excited anyways. But what's up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing well. It's still not coming up that I'm live yet. I'm go to my channel. It's gotta show up there. There it is. Throat's still pretty sore. I'd say it's a little bit better. I had a pretty rough day, but I got through it. So yeah, it's still fairly a rough day. So I'm gonna try and keep it a little soft again today and let it hopefully get better by tomorrow. We'll probably be back in Wind Valley Park tomorrow since I'm off. I usually like to do those streams when I'm off. Of course, that will be on Twitch as usual. All right. You have a sore throat? No. I don't know if I'm sick or if it's just a sore throat and lack of sleep. Like, I don't feel like fully sick or anything like that. Like, I just feel tired. What is this music? What are you doing to me, Epidemic Sound? What are you doing, bruh? Here, let's actually search. Yeah, I don't know what this is. But alright, anyways, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Alright. And let's just be nice and quiet. We're gonna be a chill stream. Maybe a little ASMR tonight, because, you know, I don't wanna overdo it. Let me know if there's a lot of background noise. I have a lot of noise going on. I have my fan on because it's pretty toasty in my office right now, so, and then my mini fridge is a little loud too. So my gain is down quite a bit. I'm kind of hoping to try and make sure that doesn't come through, if that makes sense. I'm gonna try. I'm probably still gonna get excited talking about like Wendellverse or something. It's bound to happen. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to find a reference for this. Anyone have any good ideas for references on a wooden coaster station? I got one. And I don't know if there's a lot of footage of it, of the station. Oh, my beloved Wildcat at Celebration City. It had a pretty nice little station, and I was thinking maybe modeling off that. If I can find it. Alright, there's a small picture of it. Not a great picture, but there's a small picture of it. I don't know if the station still stands. I don't think it does. I think they tore the station down too. Pretty sure. That's cool. There's actually a little model of it. Minecraft's character, really. I just want some inspiration from. Get a little inspiration from, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be, like, really good or anything. Where's this photo at? That is such a small photo. But it might just be enough. There's a small photo of this old station, and it's during the deconstruction process. But it might be just enough what I want. Because looking at what I got there, that actually is a nice thing to go off of. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a wooden base. I'm actually going to use the modern wood, because it actually looks kind of like the modern wood. Interestingly enough. So I'm going to use this as kind of like my base. So we're going to go out one here, just to kind of match up with the this. I might trim that track piece down a bit. We're gonna have to go short here. That's gonna give us an issue when we try to do our roofing, but we're gonna try and make it work. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much of a problem. I have a feeling it will, though. Alright, we'll go down to about here, and then we'll do a concrete footing. I've been holding off this station for so long, because it's going to probably take just as long as corkscrew model and everything, if not longer. Oh, did Fluffy make it back? Back from California, sweet. Hope you had a good time. What's up, Colin? You're new? Well, it's nice to have you here. Thanks for being here. Oh, you're still in California. But you just said I'm back from Southern California. Oh, so you're like on your way back. You've been driving and such. Did you drive all the way there? Yeah, pretty long drive. But yeah, again, gonna be a little bit soft-spoken because my throat's been very sore the last few days, so trying to get it better. We're trying. Okay, actually what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go with a wood platform here. I don't know if I want to do this one or this one. What do you guys think? I think we might go with the old school one, the haunted house one. Just kind of looks a little more vintage. I don't know. Something about it makes me want to go with it, and I don't want to completely look the same as the arrow. So we're gonna make it look a little bit vintage. It's not really vintage, but alright, we'll just do this. Like you wouldn't even known. Looks exactly the same. Did it not get attached to the freaking building? Of course it didn't. Why would it? Should be able to just select it like that. Alright, cool. As we start off with this side of the dock. Steelers won today. Still preseason though, so. One thing I've learned is that preseason's just really doesn't matter a whole lot, except for like unless you kind of get a look at what depth you have in some positions, but that's about all it's good for. Besides that, they're just meaningless games. Like I said, they have some meaning to a certain extent, but not really. Not a whole lot. Like, I find myself rarely watching. I'll watch highlights, but I usually don't really watch preseason games. Just trying to drink up a lot of water today. That's my goal. Found the old RGB light, so I decided why not. Been picking up my office a little bit. It's actually getting a little cleaner in here, so hopefully I can get to the point where I would because I'd love to do like a setup tour and stuff for you guys. I'm just not comfortable yet with it because my office has literally been just trash everywhere and a mess, so finally got a little sick of it and decided to do something with it a little bit. Even though I wasn't feeling that much up to it, I decided, like, you know what, we'll just go for it. Even though I didn't feel like it. I'm not done yet, but I at least got it started, and it already feels a lot better and it looks a lot better, nicer in here. You don't really notice because typically I hide it, so. Can we have something like ACE, but instead of ACE, it could be called 3DC, and it would stand for Wendelverse Enthusiast Committee. I mean, we might have some like enthusiasts. Could have like enthusiast stuff. I mean, ACE could technically exist. But if we want to like create a fictional one, that's totally alright too. I never noticed really how much just doing like little trims on these actually make it look a little bit nice. I don't have a release date yet. I will hopefully someday though get a release date. I have like a target, I guess you could say. I kind of want to get it around, I don't know, basically my goal is to try and get it out this year. Will that happen? I don't know. At the very least, I hope it comes out early next year at the very latest. When Time City gonna return? I don't know. I have so many projects, or I have some more projects that I'm a little more worried about right now, so I'm not saying it won't return. I'm just saying that it probably won't. Like, my main focus is on Wendellverse right now, and obviously Wind Valley Park's been a big focus point too. yeah, pro tip. Not really a pro tip, just a general tip, I guess you could call it. Just adding trims to like the bases here. Just add so much more to your like walls. So if you just like use a normal wall to spice it up a little bit, just give it like a little wooden trim or something like this. I feel like it adds so much, and it's such a small thing. It just kind of like makes it like less like I just plopped down a wall and more like I actually did something. Or like it just like makes the texture look a little more unique, like it adds on to it more. I did it to the other one too, and it looked quite fresh. Yeah, so everything is existing. So like real parks do exist. This is just an added part of the universe. That's why I'm trying to say like I'm fine with record breakers, but don't try and alter history too much. Kind of like what we talked about a little bit yesterday. So like I said, so yes, they do exist. Basically, they do exist, and it will be acknowledged in the in the Discord too. Do you have to have a specific skill level? Not really specific, no. Anyone can really join it. The only kind of specification is that we want you to try and be realistic. That's the main thing. So like, you don't have to have a specific skill set or skill level. You know, if you're kind of more of a beginner or out of the game or something like that, that's totally fine. But like I said, just try and have some sort of realism, like when you do build coasters and stuff. That's why also we have coaster designers as well. If you're not comfortable with your building, don't sweat it. We're going to have people on the server to help you out that you can buy from, or they'll make stuff for you. That's kind of like the purpose of having that, having those guys around. People like coaster designers and stuff is people that don't feel as comfortable. Maybe they don't feel as comfortable with their building skills, and would rather have someone else build it for them, and you can give them an idea of what you want, and they'll build it for you. So there's going to be people around you to actually help, which will be nice. I think it's going to be a nice, just kind of a nice thing. Again, that's kind of what we want the purpose of it, because some people are just going to want to design coasters, you know, and they're there to pretty much help and guide you. You can all team up too, so like, as that is true as well. So like, if you want to build a park chain alongside someone else, you know, and you guys want to collab with each other, that's totally fine too. How do you join Wendellverse? Just make sure you're in the Discord, or the JLW Games Discord, and there will, in the announcement channel, it will announce, we'll have announcements on there, or any updates and stuff. So when it does go live, it's going to be on there first. Because obviously Wendelverse is through Discord, so it's going to be implementing Discord. So that's where you're going to want to be, just on the JLW Games Discord. Yep, we'll send out a Discord link in the announcements that when it is available to be joined and stuff. And then everyone in the JLW Games Discord can join from there, or whoever wants to join. And then you're going to kind of be greeted by the rules, and you're going to want to go through all the instructions. It's very important that everyone goes through the instructions. To be like really important, because otherwise you're going to be completely lost. And we don't want you to be lost. We want you to have fun. There, I just wanted a little gap. Didn't want it to be right up against that. I don't know if that section is actually long enough, but you know, it's fine. But Wendellverse is all about being working together a little bit as well. So, like for instance, as much as I probably will build most of my coasters, I might actually go and ask someone to design one for me just to kind of be interactive and just have a fun experience that way, you know. I don't know how often I'll do that, but okay, I might do another custom roof on here, I'm not sure yet. But it is possible I'll do another custom roof here, and that would actually help with my one issue that I was actually thinking of. That I think I might have. Since I didn't make these equally done, the roofs aren't going to line up properly. So hopefully that won't be a huge issue moving forward. But yeah, we might do a custom roof here. But we're gonna put these on here as an outline. Maybe right there. Don't know if that's gonna be perfect. Yeah, this is where I have issues every time. Getting those to connect, but that's okay. We're just gonna do a custom roof, and that should solve that issue, no problem. We do multiple parks. Yeah, that's the whole premise of it, is that you're doing a theme park chain. So it's very much encouraged that you do more than one park. But everyone's gonna start out with one. But you have to do enough on your first park. Once you've done enough on your first park, you have to make sure you have enough money for the second park. First one's going to be a given. Everyone's going to get their first park kind of as a freebie, kind of. Not really as a freebie. You have a limit of how much you can spend in your park. That's why I'm encouraging everyone not to make their parks very huge, because it might not get approved if they're starting out huge. So... and then once you have enough funds, if you want to create or start on your second park, you can do that. Or you can buy someone else's park as well. That's another way you can obtain an extra park. Another park is just by buying ones that are already on the market as well. Say hi to your brother, Cohen. Hi, Cohen. How's it going, man? I'm glad he's happy. Hopefully I said that right, Cohen. You're gonna be a Golden Ticket Award judge now. If that's what you want to do, the only rule to that is you can't be biased. Why can't I select? Come on. Work with me. These two are being a pain in the butt. There we go. General app. You made a general application. So basically, once you figure out what role you want to do, I think we're gonna have like a little sheet there that you'll select what role you're gonna be. That way we can give you the appropriate role and put you where you need to be. Like, for instance, if you choose to be a chain owner and everything like that, we'll ask you for your company name that you want to go with, and then we'll create that, we'll put it in the Discord, or we'll create a thing in the Discord for you. Kind of like a little bit how it's set up in the regular Discord with the chain creators. It's going to be kind of similar to that process. Does it matter where in the world our parks are located? Not really. Like, if you want to go overseas, too, and go international, that's totally acceptable as well. In fact, I kind of encourage that, and maybe, because I think it would be kind of cool to have some parks outside the U.S. Oh, I lined that up beautifully. Look at that. Pretty dang close. I will say that was pretty close. Yeah, I'll check out the applications. I think I forgot to first time. And what are these applications? Are like applying for Wendellverse? Is that what they're supposed to be? How will currency be determined? So we'll have our currency on Discord and everything, and when you log in for the day, it's gonna have like an earning system. You go in and earn your, you can use, there's gonna be multiple ways to earn money in the Discord, and it's gonna be like a currency system within the Discord bot that I have coded. So you can like do your earnings for the day, like there's going to be a command like earn for your park, and you can collect your money for the day. But if you don't do it every day, or if you're not active, you won't earn any money. So where can I find these apps? Well, we don't have technically we don't really have applications yet. Benjamin just made one to see if has a potential application for it. There's no actual applications out. I hope I have all these selected. I'm gonna scooch this a little bit that way. You and your family is grown up in Hawaii, so my little brother hasn't ridden a roller coaster yet, so I wish Hawaii had roller coasters so we could experience them together. Ooh, someone make a a theme park in Hawaii in Wendellverse. Someone make it happen. Maybe that'll be my second park. That'd actually be cool. I don't know how realistic that is, but I think it would be cool. And I think the main reason why something like that wouldn't happen just because of the location. And it probably wouldn't see as much business as, or maybe it would, you know, but I'm guessing there's kind of like no one wants to take that risk. That's my guess. Because I feel like they're probably would be kind of risky and of not making profits there. I'm gonna put this off to the side just in case I need it later. So far, we have made 2 custom roofs. I mean, this one's not done yet, but we made one for the corkscrew coaster, and now this one. And I should definitely do it more often because it just makes it look a lot more unique. Can I buy Son of Beast from KI? No. Probably not. Mostly because of how many issues that park had. I would be okay with some, like for instance, if we alter, that's the only time I'd be okay with altering a little bit. So for instance, if someone wants to buy like Dueling Dragons or something from Islands of Adventure before it hits the dust, or hits the, or you know, bites the dust. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. I think that would be acceptable, but Son of Beast, no. I feel like that one's just apparent. Like, there's just no way that would be relocated in any way, shape, or form. Can we take inspiration from in real life parks? I mean, that is absolutely what I would want you guys to do. For sure. Like, I'm taking a lot of inspiration from parks in this. My main street was inspired by Six Flags Over Georgia. Absolutely. That's the easiest way to become, in my opinion, the best tip I give to people first getting into Planet Coaster is base your stuff off of real life things. My mini fridge is just having a day. Streamed Blanco and Fall Guys last night instead of Splatoon 3 Splatfest World Premiere. I don't even really know what that means, but okay. But sure. Hey, Strike, what's up? Am I using the 2x8? Yes, I am. Okay. I couldn't remember what I was using. Your Pine Outlaw Run. Well, I mean, you can't do that. It's not for sale. Or has even been removed. So how are you gonna buy it? You silly goose. Trying to make a interesting structure here. As our little support here. Can I buy your volcano? That's another stretch one too. Probably not. I heard about Mr. Freezin over Texas. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna actually fully close. I feel like the lack of information kind of makes me upset. Because we don't know if maybe if it's just gonna reopen like with the forward-facing trains, or if they're actually removing it, or what's going on. And it kind of upset me that they didn't give us any info on that. They just said get your last rides on Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast. Okay, well what the heck does that mean? Don't be so vague on that. Like, they just said it's closing, but they didn't tell us, like, because there's obviously the possibility of it reopening, either getting a retheme or something like that. From my understanding, they just painted it, so that would be kind of stupid. Like, what? Just the lack of communication there, like the lack of info. Really kind of angers me there with that situation. And from what I hear, it's like one of the best ride, if not one of the best rides in the park. So it's like, why? There's no sense of it. It just doesn't have. I don't get it. There's just nothing. It just doesn't add up. And it just kind of angers me. I don't understand the approach here. I really don't. And if it's just like why would they make it a big deal, like get your last rides, if it was, unless it was actually closing. You know what I mean? I'm not ruling out the possibility, of course, that it's gonna reopen just with its regular facing trains again, like facing forward again. Because it did say get your ass rides on Mr. Freeze, the Reverse Blast, because that's the official name when they switch the trains, or flip the trains around. It just makes me mad. But yeah, 1977 is where it's starting. Yeah. 1977. That's where we're starting in the world. The audacity. This is your Six Flags posted on the bottom of the slide. They didn't, like, it's just such a like, I'm just mad that there's just not enough information of what's actually happening. Is it actually closing forever? What is, like, that's what making me mad. Or is this a marketing scheme, like, oh yeah, get your last rides in it, maybe we can get some more attendance to come ride this thing, and then they're just gonna reopen it with the trains facing forward again. That's what I'm wondering. Like, is it just a marketing scheme, and that's why they're being so vague of what's actually happening? Because they didn't specifically say that they're removing it or anything. So, like, what the heck? It has me scratching my head. I don't understand any sort of the approach here that they're going for. Nothing makes sense here to me. Like, I'm pretty sure I could be a CEO. I have no experience of being a CEO, but I'm pretty sure I could do a better job than what this guy's doing. Like, it just makes me so freaking angry. And I know we always used to make fun of Six Flags and stuff, but like, this is just ridiculous. Like, it used to be like fun to make fun of Six Flags, but now it's kind of like, it's like legit just making us angry right at this point. Like, I don't have enough answers here. And then when people ask this freaking CEO, like, hey, what about like new rides and stuff? He's like, oh, we're not gonna add any. And he's like, we already have thrill coasters. We're opening these rides this year, you know, like Wonder Woman, you know, Aquaman Power Splash, yada yada. We're doing all this. And I'm like, bro, those rides were not even part of your plan. Like, if it was you, you wouldn't have even added those. Those were the previous CEO that made those plans. And they're just going through with them, because remember, when you're planning coasters and new additions and stuff, you start like 3 to 5 years before they even debut. Like, when you start planning for a new coaster, it's like gonna be 3 to 5 years before it even debuts. Like, oh, what the heck happened here? Why are some of those going through and some of them aren't? That's stupid. Triggered. Control Z. Dang it. Why are you messing with me, game? Here's what we're gonna do. The logical thing is we're going to take our bracket here. I'm gonna make a change here. And you know, I understand if, like, I know theme parks aren't for aren't geared towards enthusiasts. Like, they're not going to build stuff for enthusiasts. They're gonna build it for the GP because the GP is what makes up most of their revenue and all that stuff. It's all GP. You know, they're not worried about the enthusiasts all that much. I'm sure they embrace the enthusiasts and stuff, but it's not their main focus. They're gonna please the GP. But like, this isn't even benefiting the GP. Nothing this guy's doing is benefiting anybody. That's the problem. Like when, you know, like when they do like a family edition, I know the enthusiasts always want big and bigger and better coasters all the time, but like, you know, sometimes family areas are needed and stuff like that. Like, it's actually good additions. This is just like, we want to. Here's my problem. They want to cater towards families, right? That's what he says. He's like, we want to please families. We want to start becoming a family parks. And I've always thought maybe Six Flags is kind of geared towards the thrill seekers a little bit, slightly. I mean, yeah, families can enjoy the park too, but I think a lot of them just have so many thrill rides. And you're not going to add anything. So tell me how this works out. You have all these thrill rides, but you want to cater towards families. But you're not going to add anything. You're not adding anything. That doesn't make sense. So what's your plan? You're just going to remove the thrill rides? Because that's what I'm seeing so far. If like Mr. Freeze does get removed from Six Flags Over Texas and they don't actually reopen it, I'm going to be really upset. I mean, it's not like the craziest coaster in the world or anything, but like, if it's one of the best rides in the park, from what I'm hearing, like, you know, I've never been there. I've been on the Clone at Six Flags St. Louis. I absolutely do like Mr. Freeze. It is a good ride. And it's probably one of the best rides at Six Flags St. Louis, so they better not touch that one. But for real, if it actually gets removed, I am not going to be happy. Because I'm like, and if we start seeing this as a trend, where we start seeing thrill rides get removed and such, I'm going to be livid. Like, and then you're just going to get rid of your star attractions. That's not going to work. Now, Wind Valley is definitely here. It's slowed down a little bit, so I can see the concern maybe a little bit on Wind Valley, but no, it's still coming. I plan on hopefully streaming it tomorrow for the next episode. Yeah. And then I keep hearing all the stories of how many employees they cut to save costs. And that's just ridiculous. Coming from someone who works at a park, it's not easy to keep your staff in the first place. So this is a big issue. Like, you let go of so much of your staff? What are you doing? Just because you want to save money? And you're just gonna jack up prices. I can understand if someone wants to raise prices and stuff, make a little more of a profit. But his idea is to get attendance down and have people spend more money. That's not gonna work. You need attendance. Especially when the quality of the parks is not good enough for the price. The whole thing about Six Flags is it's a fun place you can go for cheap. You know, that was the point of Six Flags, is that, you know, you don't have to break the bank. And now they're kind of trying to be more, I guess he wants to be more like Disney or Universal and everything. That's not what Six Flags is. It's just dumb. What are you doing? I could do so much better, and I have no freaking experience as a CEO. But it just, oh man, it makes me so mad. We might come back to this, guys. I think I'm gonna switch over to Fall Guys. Derek's is playing Fall Guys, so I think I might switch over. We might come back later if I feel like it, because I'm in the zone right now for Planet Coaster. Why 1977? Because I have an Arrow corkscrew, and the corkscrew at Cedar Point didn't open until 1976, and I didn't really think about it at first, so it needs to be after that ride, because I don't want to take its records. I just realized that. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Yeah, I'm gonna go play with Derek real quick, since Stefan's back. Steve's gonna be back on, and I want to go play with Steve real quick on Fall Guys, so... Oh crap, I just realized Jesse stole my controller. It's a good thing I have a spare one over there. I have a second PS5 controller. Come on, save. Your park is almost the same exact name as mine. I've had mine longer, probably. So, are you sure you're not copying me? Mine's Golden Peak. Well, that's not that close. Just because you have the word golden or golden, you know, it's not that. I'm gonna go to bed. Alright, see you, Cow Goes Moo. Have a good night. Westview Valley. Gosh dang it, this is taking way too long. I hate the saving process in Planet Coaster. I hope that gets much better or optimized later on. I really hope. But sorry, I've been ranting so much about freaking Six Flags. It's just so upsetting, man. So upsetting. Like... No one likes to see this happen to a park right now. I just don't get the ideas, you know. I don't get the approach. There's nothing good coming out of this, and the fact like they had so much financial drop off and everything. You know how the CEO responds? Oh, it will get better. Bro, it's not getting better. Why is it just out of nowhere just gonna get better? What makes you think it's gonna get better if it's already failed? It's gonna get better. That's basically his idea. Oh, we'll get better. You know, we're just in the middle of transitioning. We're in the middle of transitioning right now. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. I'm coming, Derek. I'm coming, man. It just takes so long to freaking load on Steam for some reason. Hopefully this controller works. It doesn't look like it's doing anything yet, but... Come on, load! Wendellverse is going to be an immersive way to play Planet Coaster through a Discord, so all the stuff's going to go through Discord, so it's a very long story. And you're going to see stuff come out over time. Like, I'm going to have more info on it coming out on the YouTube channel, so I'll actually be explaining a lot of stuff on there. I explain it so many times. I don't mean to be like... say, oh no, but... Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm online. Of course, it doesn't show the invites that he already sent me. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't show the invites. Alright, let me see. There we go.
I told him that was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. I love Dragon Ball Z.
Hey.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
What's up?
That's Joe from JLW Games.
Yeah.
The one and only. Joe.
Steve, also,
I
people
heard
have bought
you,
his anti-trim brake shirt.
Oh yeah, he did get it.
No way.
He sent a
He
picture
said
of
like
it.
4 people buy it, yeah.
It's not enough to get him removed. They need to
Not
be
yet.
5 people all showing up.
And if someone counters it, that minuses. So if someone comes with the keep the trim shirt, I haven't sold any of those though. I might
remove those trims.
I might just buy it just to like throw kind of like a reverse card, like, hey, we got 5 people, and I'm like, I'm wearing the keep the trims, so it minuses
Your
1.
undershirt every day.
Yeah. I think he said he's coming next Thursday and he's gonna wear it. I think is what he said.
Anti is here in case Sick Joe ignores his chat. I
Yep.
got you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm here.
I spy a hammer.
And Joe, I heard I got the vote for the golden ticket.
For the golden ticket.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can vote because we don't have parks, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You guys
Yeah.
can be you guys can be
So we
part of
can-
the.
Thunderation, best
Wood
wooden coaster.
coaster.
Well, the thing is you aren't gonna be able to use. It's not gonna be for the real coasters. It's gonna be only for the server. The
Yeah.
parks.
Oh, what the hell is that thing?
So Thunderation will not be eligible.
No, but I
Why?
can choose the steel coaster and give it a wood ticket.
Well, you gotta go with whoever's nominated. If so, it doesn't work that
Who
way.
does the nominations?
It'll probably be me.
Oh
That's
my
right.
god. That's
The
biased.
judging's rigged.
No. Well,
Yeah,
here's
yeah,
here. Well,
no,
here's
here we
no.
go.
So you're gonna have like
Here we
there
go.
will be no. Just hold on. There's gonna be like listen to me. Just listen.
No, this already
So there
sounds
will-
like you don't want to be the
You're in trouble.
No,
Oh,
see,
I'm
there will be like say a best wood coaster award, and all the wood coasters in the server will be eligible for it. So the wood coasters will be eligible for it.
Arbitrarily decide Thunderation's not a wood coaster, dude.
Oh gosh, I just realized there are some mine trains being built too, so I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, buddy, here we go.
Like some people are like, I'm gonna have a mine train. I'm like, oh great.
How do we visit the Wendellverse?
It will be a Discord server
Okay.
all on its own.
Good luck,
Well,
Eric.
I can't be biased. No, this one I've been doing really well. I've been really good at it lately.
I'm not.
I'm gonna vote.
It's also not gonna
Do
be.
we get something for voting? Can we win something for voting?
Can you win
Yeah.
something?
You
Yeah.
get a planet
Your
coaster
cameras.
design.
Like, can I get a remove the trim shirt or something?
What am I? I'm a human. No,
Alright.
a bear? No, dude, I got some amazing hair. That's what I got. Joe,
What? What?
you were right on me for some reason.
Yeah.
What do you mean for?
the water?
What do you mean for some reason?
Oh hell.
Jump
Damn.
higher. I'm speed running. I'm speed running. Oh, there goes my speed run. Boing, boing. Go forward. Where are you going?
You son of a bitch.
Oh,
Son of a bitch. I keep getting bipped.
easy quals.
Easy quals. Let's go.
Easy.
You can do it, Harley.
I keep getting freaking bipped.
What is that?
My collision with everyone on this server is turned up to maximum.
That is unicorn. Oh.
Aw, let's go.
Yeah. Hungry hippos.
How many is there gonna be? 1, 2, or
You
3?
roll around on cheese wheels.
Yeah, what is with that?
That's Swiss, man.
I hate it when these things target you.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
Like, they just target you. No one else.
3?
I'm gonna try Steve's.
I'm going straight for the middle. I'm going after that middle one. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro.
These things move. Oh shit! I wasn't
So-
paying attention.
You think maybe it's a good idea to stay in the center in case you do get hit, and then you can, like, have
No,
a chance
no,
of
no.
staying on the platform?
When you dive the whole time, they can't hit you.
I don't know if I trust that.
Uh-oh.
Well,
I got hit,
That's
but I'm
okay.
fine.
Whoa!
Oh, but now they're targeting me. Get out of here.
Ah!
Of course, there's always the jumping on the pads on the side is a strat.
ooh.
Good. Oh, good.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
bitches, get away from me!
Oh, nice bounce.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Only 17
Leave me alone.
seconds. I can't see. Where is that other
10
one?
seconds.
Where are they at? I hate it when I don't see all 3 of them.
Harley wants to hold somebody.
Hold me.
Ah, no! Did I make it? No! I got eliminated at the last millisecond. I was in the air at 1 second.
Harley was just grabbing anyone he could.
Hell, this shit's grabbing you.
That was
still
if
lit
I would have gotten hit like another 0.5 seconds, I would have probably made it. Oh, I've
jeez.
been getting good at volleyball. This sucks.
Well,
I'm either okay or I'm
count
not.
me out.
Well, the last few times I may have just gotten some noobs, I think.
One of these days, Derek, it'll be me and you.
Have I done budget soaring around the world? Wait, what?
Oh, jeez, here we go.
Alright, I'm up against greasy feet. Let's hope he slips.
Oh shit, our guy's good.
Oh, what was that?
Hey, we don't need the comments from the peanut gallery.
What? I was just asking a question.
Dude, come on. What is this guy? Ah!
Oh,
Dude, you gotta be
oh.
shitting me. How good is this
You
guy?
really suck.
He's probably just wasting time so you can't come back. Oh, look at that.
Derek, it needs to go over that fucking bar.
Oh, look at that. That was a
Yeah, I did
professional.
that on purpose.
Just
Steve.
do that every time. Oh, what? Okay.
Like,
He does a good play, and then the next time he just face first into the net. Derek could be good. Gotta be consistent. Tie it up, tie it up. That's the worst part, is when they just topple over and they don't get back up.
Shit.
Oh, nice hit. Still got a chance. 20 seconds. 17 seconds. Oh, part of the plan.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
no. Well, nope. There's no way now. Even if you got this point. You got 2 seconds. No way.
Yeah.
overtime.
Man, that would've been
a good
Let's
one,
go.
Harley. Get, come on, come on, come on.
Listen,
He's got
I'm not
this.
good at volleyball, my friend.
Well, you had you could be if you had signs of good. Oh, nice save.
Oh, nice, dude.
Good job, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the fly.
Just good.
The fly ride. At Beyond the Lens of
I've
Branson.
done my best.
I have been on that. It is
Oh, it's
okay.
hexagon.
Hey, let's go, Harley.
Final rounds. 5 people.
It's gonna be a long one.
I had to do a
Yeah,
1v1
it
on
can
this.
be.
It took forever. It was awful, and I ended up losing.
Hey, Sold Graphic.
Oh, there's someone else
sounds
doing
good,
it.
man. It's, I'll follow you on Twitter and check out some of your stuff. Appreciate you tuning in.
Mess with the person above me. There we go.
Ignoring your you had like one comment.
Oh, geez. Are you ignoring them already?
No. Can I say my Fall Guy's name? See if it's something.
Everything is clear
Friend
under you,
request.
Harley.
No, maybe I should just turn chat off so no one can abuse me anymore.
Who's abusing you?
I feel
You got a
attacked.
bully over there?
Yeah, I feel attacked.
Oh, jeez.
I just feel attacked. Everyone's attacking me. Everyone's
It's
being.
gonna be.
Everyone's.
It's gonna take a while, you guys.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But you're gonna win, so that's all that matters.
There's one dude above you
I
still.
know it.
I'm not gonna turn chat off, guys. Don't worry.
Where's the other one? Is he below him, Steve?
Yeah.
Oh, there's
I
two
don't
above
know.
him. Two above him.
There's 2 above me. What?
No, that guy
Where'd
just
they come
fell on your
from?
level. They're both on your level
Aw,
now.
W- would you
they're
guys-
both on your level.
Would you guys really leave, though?
Okay,
EJ's
blue.
not
One
attacking
is
you,
on
dude.
blue now. One was already dropped all the way down.
Guys,
Oh, one is already
if Joe
dead.
turned his chat off, you could come over and we could talk about Thunderation being a wood coaster.
Yes.
It'd be okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
see?
oh,
That's what you
it's-
get. You get Derek talking about making Thunderation a wood coaster.
Trying to cut everybody off. One dropped down.
Get the
You
cheese
and
head.
This guy are on
Oh.
the same- Oh,
Oh. Man, there's already been 2 eliminated? Jeez.
yeah, it's just
Already.
you and him. No, no.
Oh, there's 3.
Huh? Yeah, the 3 of you are the last 3.
Let me last platform.
Last one.
Cut him off. Make
He
him
knows what you're
suffer.
trying to do.
But
There's
save it.
nothing under you.
Oh, that guy over there. Watch out. He's gonna take your stuff.
Boy, here we go.
Uh-oh. There's nowhere to go. The other guy's good. Got it.
Oh,
Wait, did you win? Were you the last one? No, Cheese had
No.
won.
Thunderation getting the GCI treatment. What? I don't think
Not a
that.
chance.
Listen, guys, anti. It is, though. It's made of wood.
It's got some wooden structures, but it's not a wooden
By
coaster.
Joe's definition.
By my
Thunderation is a
definition,
wood
it is
coaster.
steel. Thank you very
The
much.
definition of a
Wood
wood coaster is a wood structure with a steel topper.
That
It
is
a wooden structure.
No,
and it
not
rolls
a
on
structure. The track has to be wooden.
Well,
The
there's
track
no track
is
that
wood.
is
The
wood.
wood,
There's no
the track
that's
is tubular steel. There's not a
Hey,
part of the
What
track
does-
is.
What does Outlaw Run roll on?
wood. Steel.
Yes, but every wood coaster
Yeah,
does.
to steel. It's
See, that's what you're
it rolls
saying
on. So
there.
therefore, by your definition of a wood coaster, there is no wood coasters.
Yeah.
No. By my
No.
definition, you know that
it's
there
gonna be my last one.
the wood.
Thunderation is a wooden coaster, or no coasters are wooden coasters.
You guys don't understand what I'm saying.
I understand exactly. What
The
you're
track itself is
Every
wood.
track is fully steel.
saying. The
there
track
is-
itself is not wood.
Yes, the main part of the track is.
what the wheels roll.
I didn't finish. The main part of the track is wooden, and then there's the steel topper.
No, I think every part of the track is steel.
And
When you look at a
Thunderation,
racetrack, you'd consider it
Thunderation is
concrete,
a
right? Because the wheels roll on the
Thunderation has
concrete.
tubular steel track. No part of the track is wooden at all.
When they're doing track work at Outlaw Run, they're working on the steel.
Yeah, they're welding it.
Yes.
Track work.
Yeah, they have to weld it.
Yes.
So,
The topper
when they're
part of the
going
track.
When they're going
the
in
metal
to
track.
replace any wood, that's part of the structure.
No, they could replace parts of the wooden track too.
There's no wooden track.
Yes, there is.
It's wooden structure
Okay, underneath
with steel track on top.
underneath that
Just like-
steel portion is a wooden track
Just
structure.
like Thunderation.
Wooden, and it's the track.
And so is Thunderation though.
No,
Yeah.
it is tubular steel. There's no part of that entire
The shape
track.
of the steel is irrelevant.
What?
There's still steel that it rolls on.
But it's all steel. The entire track is steel. There's no wooden part of it. Of the track. Just talking about the track, not the supports or anything.
Plenty of wood. Because that's what the steel's on.
You guys are a bunch of dicks. Come on. Steve, I'm right there with you. Damn, Steve.
Oh, what the? These seesaw portions are stupid.
If I win this
steel.
first place, I'm right.
No. That's not how it works.
Buzzsaw Falls was a water ride and steel hybrid.
It was a water coaster hybrid, sure. This is not going well. I hate
I'll
that.
agree for you guys. Alright, too many people are getting in. I'm not gonna agree for you guys.
I'm done.
I didn't even make it. Okay, Variety said, steel coaster runs on fully steel welded rails. Wood coaster runs on a steel plate atop a wood stack. Very different, Derek.
What? Why am I being singled out?
Well, I mean, you agree with Harley, so.
Yes, I will stand by it. That
By that definition, Outlaw
Thunderation
running steel.
is
No.
Welded steel.
Thunderation's a hybrid.
Technically, Thunderation is kind of hybrid. Kind of.
Ooh.
But
What do you
even
think?
hybrid coasters has classifications.
Wood hybrid.
Wood or
I
steel.
think it should be classified by what is there more of, steel or wood.
No.
That's a good point. It should be that
It's
way.
based on the track itself.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yes,
Pretty
it does.
arbitrary.
Yes,
That's
it
like,
does.
That's
There are wood coasters
who
that have.
decided that?
There
Who had the
are.
authority to decide that?
This is why you can't vote in golden tickets, Joe. You wouldn't be given the right classification.
For instance, Outlaw Run, when there's the voting for the best wooden coaster, Outlaw Run is in that voting.
Thunderation should be too.
No. It would be in the steel portion.
I like this door.
Steel Vengeance, it goes in the steel coaster category because the track is steel.
Alright, I'll take this door. No. Oh, this is bad. I'm in dead last.
What would be the point of RMC putting out a wooden coaster if you consider it steel?
Oh shit.
It's there so it can be considered a wood coaster. They have their steel.
Fuck, get up, dude.
I am dead last. There's no chance I'm qualifying this unless I get the hammer.
Get the hammer.
Now, there are some wonky...
Oh, he got the hammer.
There is an argument.
It was like 10.
For instance, now I'm curious what you guys would think of Lightning Rod because 58% of its track now is steel, and now like less of it's wood. Like it's both.
Just like Outlaw Run.
No. Outlaw Run does
To be
not have
fair,
iBox track
A
anywhere.
wood coaster would be a pretty bad lightning rod.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't. Steel is way better for lightning.
Yeah, it's way better conductor than wood is.
Yeah.
And I
What
have
about
noticed they.
water, like they should make Mystic River lightning rod.
Mystic River can't even run right now.
What?
It's
Yeah.
been down all week.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's.
God.
Can't ever run.
Definitely new.
I once had a guest
would-
get mad at me at Time Traveler its opening year because they said it makes no sense because it's a new ride. It shouldn't be shutting down at all.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's quite the opposite, actually.
Oh.
Derek, you're in trouble.
Oh.
I'm fine.
Alright, see you, Variety. I'll just keep playing with my GP friends on Fall Guys.
Hey, you're more GP than us.
Oh, I'm not.
You've attended more theme parks than we have.
What is the tallest coaster in the world?
Who cares?
Exactly. See? That's what a GP would say. Or they would say something incorrect.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
Derek,
I'm
you're
in
dead. You're dead, Derek. Like, if you don't even know the tallest coaster in the world.
Gatekeeping.
Oh, no,
Taking
nope.
more steel I-beams on the steam train than
There will
wooden
be
wood.
nobody left.
The correct answer for tallest coaster in the world is King Dakar.
King Dakar.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. It's at Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey.
It's actually Whistle Punk Chaser.
Yeah, totally. Does that mean Expo's tied for tallest then?
Mm-hmm.
Expo coaster?
Well, we got to take into account like the altitude where the coaster was built, right?
That's kind of like a separate record, because there is a record for highest elevated coaster, which
Sounds like the tallest coaster to me.
is Defiance right now at Glenwood Caverns. They just opened that, and
So
It's-
you were wrong, Joe?
no, it is the
Glenwood
highest
Caverns.
elevated. It's not the tallest coaster,
Is that place in Colorado?
What's the difference between tall and elevation?
because terrain. Like the
Talking about
coaster itself,
High the thing is.
the coaster itself only was like 100 some odd feet.
I heard they're taking El Toro down.
I don't think it's going anywhere.
Yeah, they're taking her down. They've already started.
No, they haven't.
They just burn it down.
I'm sure they could.
It's like the best coaster there. Why would they take it out?
Oh, well, they just had some issues that derailed last year. What in the hell?
Yeah, but no one even got injured.
This time they did.
Yeah, but it's very minor.
5 people
Is
went
it
to the
just a
hospital.
Is this a one-tailed thing?
Huh?
Is anybody still in?
No.
Oh, he's still spectating.
Well, it was my last game anyway. I thought Joe was still in.
No, he was out in the first round.
Yeah.
He usually does really good on that.
What
Yeah,
is
he does good.
turn.
Harley? What's your skin?
I don't know what that is.
All right, guys. Thanks for playing.
Steve, good to have you back, man. Get some rest
Uh-huh.
tomorrow.
I missed
Oh,
you.
I'll need it. All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah. Joe EJ wants in.
Oh, okay. Are you on already? Is he on?
I've made a
There he is.
masterpiece.
He wants to join the discussion, so oh
no, I
boy.
know he does.
Good luck winning it with these two.
Now I can talk about this coaster stuff.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck winning the debate with these two. There's just no way.
There's no debate. We're just talking about facts and definitions.
Don't worry, I'm a good coaster enthusiast.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Joe was too.
I
until he
am.
started saying this.
I would say that Thunderation could be counted as a hybrid.
I'll take that, guys. EJ.
Federation's a hybrid, then everything's a hybrid.
Oh my
Everything.
gosh, everything.
Until there's a roller coaster made completely out of wood, there's no such thing.
True.
It wouldn't last long, but that's not the point. We're talking about the principle of the matter.
I've been told that a wood coaster has to have all wood tracks. So Joe, it's got to have all wood track. Let's
Yeah.
get to building it. Planet Coaster.
Putting steel on top of it is cheating.
That is not cheating. That's called
That's
like.
a steel, that is a steel coaster with extra steps.
Please don't unsubscribe to my channel.
Please do not unfriend me on every single social media and in real life.
All coasters are steel. It's just a business decision on what material they want to spend their money on.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Hi, I've been your middleman for so long.
You wouldn't need trim brakes on a wooden coaster, a real wooden coaster, anti-trim.
That is true.
That should
Just-
sell you at its own.
Just the wheels rolling on the wood would be the trims the entire time.
Yep.
You may need a good first aid department, but
That is true.
just gotta own it.
Ow.
Oh,
I don't know. There's a lot of people in front of me.
Oh, good bounce.
Me too.
Oh, another good bounce. But
Spots are gonna go away fast.
hey,
Oh,
let's
I
do
think
it.
I'm
Let's
good.
go.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Easy qual.
Dude, is that an aquarium bottom? I want an aquarium legs.
He also wanted the bird. Remember the
Yeah, I
bird?
do want the bird. I still want that bird.
Yeah, I don't know if Mr. Freeze is gonna actually close or if they're just
I-
swapping the.
Met Coaster
flip-
Studios. I met Taylor.
So if
For real?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
in the
bro, I wanna meet that
documentary.
guy. so
You're,
bad.
you're in one of the videos, aren't you, Derek?
Yeah.
I'm in the
You are?
documentary of me
What
just
the
walking
hell,
up.
man? I'd love to meet him.
I just opened a new coaster.
He's just a dude.
That's all you gotta
Just
do.
open, just open up a new. Yeah, let me
Oh.
Open a new coaster. to
There he
ride and
is.
be the
let me open up a
supervisor
new
of it.
park. Let me
You'll be
open up.
meeting all
yeah.
kinds of those people.
Let me copy and paste a Planet Coaster Park that I got. Let me plop it down in real life.
Yes, I watched his videos. I watched. I like his. The ones I like the best are the dispatch times.
Oh yeah, he's never done Silver Dollar City though. Trust me, if I see him timing us, I'm like, guys,
he doesn't
I don't
like it.
care. I don't care what you're doing. We're getting fast times.
Oh shit!
I forget which video it was,
Hold on.
but he
Can I
either
still
said he hated Silver Dollar City a lot or Dollywood. I forget which one it was.
He didn't say Silver Dollar City.
No,
Well,
I think he
his
said
up,
Dollywood.
his updated review, he really liked SDC, but his very first review had some negative stuff in it. Oh no,
I think it's
I messed up.
Dollywood that he hates because of the terrain. But I mean, hey, what
Plus,
you
it
gonna
took
do
him
about
forever
that?
to get on. It took him like a year and a half
forever
to get on Lightning Rod.
Lightning Rod. Yeah.
Of trying.
I would call. Oh yeah, when you guys were talking about Lightning Rod, I would call it a semi-hybrid because it's got a couple of steel track
Semi-hybrid?
pieces.
Well, it's got.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even make it.
Harley, you just took the last spot.
I did. I sniped that right out from your nose.
Yes, semi-hybrid.
Like, it doesn't go in the wood coaster
Appreciate it,
category
Ethan.
anymore.
He's actually subbed to the channel too.
Yes, semi-hybrid.
Yeah, at this point they should probably just box the whole thing.
Fully.
Just make it smooth.
Yeah, it's almost like steel coasters are better.
Well, when it comes to smoothness and reliability, yes. And,
Those
like,
are two
just-
very important things.
I
Yep.
know. Like they're
And not
way
being rough on your
steel's
back.
way easier to
Compared,
maintain.
Powder keg is pretty reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the POV for that ride, like just yesterday, I believe, or no, the other day.
Ride.
I was like, what the hell?
Everyone calls it a
Transfer
really.
track, lift hill,
Yeah, the
and a
transfer
launch.
track. Yeah.
Everyone thinks it's a super weird ride.
Although
There's really nothing like it.
the
Honestly.
the only normal thing about that ride is the launch.
Is that a penguin?
It's the only normal thing. Yeah, that is.
Just
a penguin.
randomly in there.
I want it.
Oh yeah, they can always be penguins.
No,
Yeah.
he threw it out.
Oh, no, the penguin!
Oh no!
The rhinos! The rhinos! Everybody was going for the penguins, and I almost fell off because of a rhino.
We got baited. The penguin.
The alligator. Oh no!
Oh,
Ah!
Were you the last one in?
Yeah.
Everyone out?
We got baited by a penguin.
Wait, everybody's dead?
Everyone's dead.
Jesus.
No, the real answer is I couldn't live with the guilt of
Chemicals
taking the
was
last spot
actually
right under
announced
Derek's
to be
nose.
closing for good. The ultimate, aka steel version of Beast at Water Valley in North Yorkshire.
Joe, did you get Super People downloaded?
I have not. I went on
Damn it,
there and it
it's
says
funny,
you have to
you are.
request to get into the beta.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
request it and immediately gives you
Yeah,
access.
you get approved
Oh.
immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Well, I didn't even try for some reason. I was like, eh.
It's just an extra button to click before he lets you download for some reason.
I thought I was special too. I was like, ooh, I got it. All right.
Yeah, I just.
What if it just goes Joe from jail to be games? Ew. Like, no.
I just searched up super people, clicked on request access, and it just popped up play now.
DJ, you have Super People too?
No, I just
Oh.
searched it up.
Gotcha.
I'll click. I should click on it
that's,
and it'll
what
probably
we're talking
go.
about,
Yeah.
everybody.
Let me
It's not
quickly pause the
most
download.
reliable.
Powder Cake shut down so often because it has a transfer track, a launch, and a lift hill.
Well, yeah.
Steel can only make you so
And-
reliable when there's so
And,
many
and
holes.
reusing parts of a very unreliable
could-
ride.
And you can count the transfer track as a lift as well,
Oh, look at this.
I guess.
Imagine being like,
a
you know,
horizontal lift.
imagine being like
Yep.
Hagrid's where you have to manage 6 launches and like
Well,
14
actually,
trains.
That wouldn't be the
Oh,
weirdest
shoot.
lift because there's all the elevator lifts. And there's
Oh.
that one.
Oh
There's that
my
one water
gosh.
coaster that goes to the side horizontally and then comes back up straight.
I just tripped on my own feet.
Oh yeah, baby, that
Closer
got me in
good
front.
towards the front. Get out of my way.
I'm in trouble here, boys.
It's alright, take the hammer at the end.
Oh no!
Right. Oh,
No!
I
There's
hate
so
when
many
I'm doing.
people!
I hate when I'm
There's so
doing
many
good.
people.
There's
Hey,
no
what-
hammer at the
No
end.
hammer.
I'm in
I-
shambles.
Jump at
I
the-
hate when
jump in the
I
water.
do.
You gotta jump in the water.
I
It
get
makes you go
trampled by.
faster.
I get trampled by everyone at the
Yeah,
end.
go on.
I
think
I
barely.
got hit by the,
I barely made it.
bouncy ball.
I was like 33rd.
If you spam, if you spam jump in the water, you go faster. It's true. True statement.
The
Oh, that's
bouncy ball saved me.
going.
I wasn't risking jumping tonight. I've been getting knocked over by just touching anybody all night.
Joe, it's the perfect battle royale for you to play with us. None of us
Really?
have played it. I've barely played it.
I've never
We're all learning.
played
It's
or
great.
watched.
And
you play.
actually, since I played it last night, there's a lot of bushes there. You can hide in a bush.
Oh
There you
great.
go. See, I'm probably gonna play like 10 minutes of it and be pro. I bet.
All right. Let's go.
I'm gonna take the
Is there,
pan.
is there
Oh, no, you
anything
know what?
about
Never
it
mind. I think it's risky.
that separates it from other battle royales?
You have superpowers.
Yeah, you take little capsules that give you superpowers. Okay, we got
How's
2
your day?
strawberries, 1 lettuce.
I
You know,
love how you call a
It's
dragon
not-
fruit strawberries and then
the lettuce, like none of those are
2
right.
Guava.
strawberries, 1 lettuce.
he calls a dragon fruit a strawberry and a guava lettuce.
1 lettuce.
He just keeps going.
One lettuce.
Ah! I'm okay. I'm
It is
okay.
It is called fruit sum as well, not
We got
1, 2,
vegetables.
3 coconut,
coconuts,
1 berry, or 2 berries, 1 banana.
2 grapes,
Grenades.
1 banana. 3. Oh, you son of a bitch. 3
Three
coconuts,
coconuts, 2
Two
grenades.
Grenades,
Grenades.
2
grapes,
berries, and a banana.
1 banana.
2
2
Wait.
grenades.
Grapes.
grenades.
Whoa,
Purple grenades.
why are so many people grabbing me?
That
Yeah,
would be me.
I just want my hair.
Got
Probably
3
want my
jacks,
beautiful
3
hair.
jacks,
4
4
bananas.
jacks,
4 bananas.
The jacks don't
4
matter.
bananas,
4
3
bananas.
3 grapes.
2
2
strawberries,
dragon. 3. Okay,
4 jacks,
I got it. I'll tell you when the number
Bananas.
pops up.
Oh jeez.
Dude, that dude, the cheesehead's a little bitch.
4
bananas.
banana. There's only 1 platform for banana. Oh boy.
Watch out for this cheesehead. He's a little bitch, man. He's pushing people off hardcore.
Buy the ultimate and
Oh, I
Wendellverse.
almost got sabotaged by a
Wait,
kitten.
what?
There was the Assassin's Creed guy. Kept
Oh,
on
the right. I gotcha.
griefing me.
Oh, there's like 3 cheeseheads. I don't know which one it was.
Honestly, I'm not sure if I know that right. I need to look it up.
Oh, come on, dude. You don't know that one?
Yeah, you don't either. You don't even know what the tallest coaster was.
Everyone knows that.
King Deca. Fastest coaster, Formula Rosa.
How fast does Formula Rosa go?
150 something?
149 miles an hour.
Oh. Well, I did say 50, so.
I've been on
It's
this.
really close.
I've been
Just
on the
have-
third
You,
fastest.
can learn facts, man. Just because I was good at math doesn't make me a mathematician.
But then,
But
but
you
then
know
the
those
worst,
facts doesn't make you non.
but then the worst thing is there's the trim brakes right after the launch that slow you down.
Well, I would hope so. Otherwise, you'd probably die.
What are you
Going
talking
that
about?
that
Who
hill's
wouldn't
not
love
even
to-
that hill's not even that tall.
There's fruit.
talking-
God damn it! Get off me.
Who wouldn't love to get your mind expanded? Oh, there's some blueberries.
Yeah.
There you go. There's your blueberries
Let's keep going through.
that you don't get on some fruit.
Ow! I tripped.
It's
good.
bitch.
Oh, there's your strawberry.
I'm in trouble.
There you go. Whoa.
Ow! Strawberry, no.
Strawberry to the face.
Only 3 more need to be eliminated. 1 more. Okay.
Hey.
Did you die, Derek?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not because I grabbed him a few times.
I made it. Won your first game of Fall Guys. Nice.
Just now?
You have just as many wins as Derek now.
Hey.
You only have 1 win?
Yeah, dude.
I
Damn.
lost count.
He's
That's
got
sad.
more than 1 win. He's got some squad wins under his
I
belt.
don't count salt.
Yeah. Squad wins.
I've got maybe 6 or 7.
There was 1 squad win where I carried all
10.
of y'all.
I don't pay attention to my wins.
I gotta warn you guys, I'm out for blood tonight.
Nothing happened to Planet Coaster. I'm just on
Run. I'm not running away from the
guys
fan.
portion.
I'm running away from you. So you're up for blood.
I got held up.
So
I'm
you're
on my
up for
way
blood.
in hot pursuit.
In hot pursuit.
Oh, what the? You jumped and like hit my head and made me fall over.
Did I actually?
Yeah, it was weird.
Oh!
I'm like, why did I fall from that?
He's
Oh,
not out
he
for
died.
blood anymore.
You're dead.
Oh gosh.
Ow. Everybody's too. Oh no!
Oh no, he was the last one out.
I never die on that one.
Anti says he'll be good 97% of the time if you make him a mod.
90s. I need 110% of the time.
Being there at every stream.
Last
The real
ball.
question you gotta ask yourself is what do you
haven't
get out
played
of being
Blast
a
Ball
mod,
in so
which is
long.
pretty
Okay.
much nothing, except
Nothing.
responsibility.
Except for just
working
banning
for free.
everybody for no reason.
You get to work for
Could just-
free.
You could just ban everybody for no reason. What are you talking about?
109%. Why are we negotiating this?
Let's watch Thunderation
To
here.
help people.
Whilst you guys are playing Blast Ball, I'm watching
Don't watch
Thunderation POV.
anything where they call it a pain machine or sing a song.
Oh yeah, you should watch
And,
Florida Coaster's review of Thunderation.
What?
Florida Coaster, that was his name.
Why? Why would you ride Thunderation when Time Trap was right next door?
Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that mock track right there in the POV. Look at that.
Oh, I tried to.
That bomb was spicy.
Oh, and then okay, after the triple helix, okay, Oh, it actually kicks up some speed.
I thought you already made your channel. No, you made your whole server, right?
What?
Holy crap. So after 3 helixes, a nice little couple, nice helix up, it finally goes up to its chain lift.
You're playing with fire. You're gonna walk off the edge.
Yeah, it's built on a hillside, so it's got to get back up. Oh, what the? That blew up
There
way
it
too
goes.
quick.
Okay, exit.
That blew up way too fast. I got cheated there.
So yeah, after 4 helixes, it finally goes up a chain lift.
This will probably be my last one.
Yep. LG's.
What? Get a game of.
What's that Kudos Carnival?
Need a whole channel on this Discord. I gotcha. Joe's still
see.
playing.
We should do the Kudos Carnival.
Can we do it?
Look
That's,
at this arrow mine train banking that the
It's
ride's
not
got.
like an actual show that I can choose.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, it's just a thing.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just gotta get
It's just
each one of them.
rewards. It's just to get more kudo currency.
It had some great arrow mine train banking. I gotta say.
Did you find out how to do the station? Are you talking about what I was working on earlier?
What were you working on earlier?
A station for a wood coaster.
Interesting.
You know what's so funny is you said, "Oh, can you give me any station references that I should maybe use?" And I was thinking, "Oh, maybe he should do Blue Streak." And then I look at the comments and Auntie goes, "Don't do Blue Streak." So.
Jonesy, we're waiting on you, bro.
Joe, you ready?
Oh. Yeah.
What?
He said what?
What'd you say?
You said, "Were you ready?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna? You gonna?
EJ.
What?
Ready?
My game. Okay. On my screen, I was ready.
Really?
The silence there is priceless.
The good comedic. It's the
Hey,
good
Sonaro.
comedic.
Thanks for checking out the channel, man.
The flaws of Buzzsaw Falls. Oh, isn't that the old?
There was no flaw.
So why did it only open for like
It's a-
4 years?
It was
Because
a
they,
perfect
they
ride.
wanted to open up Powder Keg afterwards.
Oh, was the powder keg was the plan the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
They were breaking the public in with Buzzsaw, and they're like, we're going to hit you right in a few years. Just wait. Just wait and see. I'm really good at this one.
Just wait and see what we've got in store.
Those are some famous last words there.
What's your question? Oh yeah, the roof. By the way, the roof was going well. I pretty much got it finished before I started this.
Was that a
so-
TMTK roof?
What, the roof that I made?
Oh, was that just one that you made?
I just custom made it. Or just custom.
That quick? I can't build that quick. I don't know how.
All I
that
did,
Joe
all
does.
I used the Theme Maker's Toolkit wooden planks that I use all the time
I see.
to make it. I use this for
So you-
everything.
You made that pretty quick. Oh, I can tell
the
they use
easy,
that all
the
the time.
easiest way is just to. Oh gosh.
Ow.
Just place a normal roof and
Ow.
then use it as an outline for your custom roof,
Mhm, mhm.
and then delete the.
Oh, it's descendant. Okay.
Shit.
Oh, I did not. I shouldn't have done that. It's okay.
There we go. I made it.
Oh, that was risky.
Come on, do it. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, good calls.
Get out of here, Hammer. Get in there! Oh my gosh!
Oh,
That was
God.
close, buddy.
I had
I
to
thought
keep.
the hammer. I was about to say, oh, the hammer helped you, and then you were still toppled over.
I've done some recreation videos before. I have. I got my Outlaw Run recreation on there.
Of course you do.
I don't really have much more than that.
Mm-hmm.
When did they move the cave?
Oh yeah, that was in 1932.
1932 is when they moved it. Okay.
Yep.
No, it was 1672. No, I'm kidding.
Cable train is a mine train coaster.
When are they gonna build a dive coaster going into the cave?
That would
I
be
don't-
cool.
I don't think that's gonna be approved.
Well, maybe in like 40 years.
Is the cave historical?
It is.
Yeah, no, they're
Yeah, it
definitely
won't
not
mess.
doing that.
It won't mess with the cave at all. It'll just use the,
Oh
the
yeah,
setting.
put in a big B&M dive track through a cave. They would have to make that cave so wide because of just trying to fit the dive coaster train in there.
You could
as well as
fit.
the
You
track.
could fit the whole thing in the giant cathedral room.
Oh,
The whole ride would fit in there.
okay.
And just dive through
Wow,
the
bro,
hole.
true, honestly.
I was
And
like,
then-
oh, who's grabbing me? And then I see the little arrow, red arrow on top of you. I'm like,
And then you can just call it the Marvel Bat or something.
the Marvel
The
bat.
Marvel Cave Bat.
The bat.
The Bat. You can't say the Bat because it's already taken by Kings
Yeah.
Island.
That's for a arrow swinging coaster at Kings Island. Oh!
It's actually a pretty
Oh.
good suspended coaster, honestly.
I just call it a swinging coaster
I'm gonna get first place.
because that's what it
Get on your
does.
feet! Get on your feet! Get up! Oh my god!
First place, baby!
Get up, Sergeant!
See, the cave used to be at the bottom of the park, anybody? And they moved it to the top. After the park opened, they realized this is not the best location to have it.
That was a very stupid
So,
idea.
so how did they move it? Did they just push it
Just takes a lot of work.
They just dug,
Careful
dug
planning.
another.
Or they just do some
they
digging.
Just dug another tunnel.
Piece by piece, yeah.
Like where the cave used to be, they filled it with rocks from where the cave is now.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
Okay.
And they,
Okay.
they carbon copied it.
Yep. And then
Oh,
put
okay.
Expo on top of it.
Got it. Thanks for the history fact.
Of course. Anytime.
Wow, that's a great name. Grand Expedition Coaster. It's a great name.
Harley has the record on that.
Yeah, dude.
The most amount of rides.
Ride
Highest.
up record.
Highest.
Most
Oh,
likely,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Got it. Wow, that's very good.
How many did
Yeah.
you put through?
Like 25.
25 in an hour?
25 cycles.
Oh,
It's pretty
cycles,
legit.
cycles, okay.
Oh, cycle. Okay, okay.
Was it also a capacity record too, or just a cycle record?
It
Joe's
was
like,
also
oh
a
yeah, I
capacity
could do
record,
that
yeah.
easy.
I did like 270.
Oh, that guy
something like that.
is given that gold ring. It's like right in front of it. Tried. I don't know why I tried that. I was like
Get
behind
outta here.
everyone.
No.
I spawned behind everyone
I
there.
just wait for the gold to pop up, and wherever it
Same.
spawns in, I go, oh, there, right there.
No, that's not ours.
Okay, no.
Last time that didn't
Come
work
on,
for me.
Come on, give me a spot.
There it is.
No!
Mine.
Dang it. I like hesitated, like no, I'm not gonna get that, so I tried to get back on the platform. It didn't work.
Oh.
Ah, I got.
Easy.
Oh, you got that one? What the
Yeah.
hell?
That takes some skill. I just need to get one more.
Oh, what the hell, bro?
I'm just gonna stroll around and wait for. Oh, there's. Oh no,
Oh,
that
there
one's
it is.
taken. Or
Look
should
at
I
that.
just like?
Nope, nope, somebody already got it. Never mind. Come on, give me. Where to go? Oh, it's over
I
there.
just need one to
over there.
spawn near me.
It's over there. No, he got it. No. No. Oh, it's right there. No. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
I
go.
planned that out. It spawned right where I moved that platform. Perfect.
Oh, it's over there. It's over there. It's over there. Give me to it. Give me to it.
Why don't we take Marvel Cave and push
Oh.
it somewhere else? You have to dig and then fill the others with rock. That we established that.
Derek's right in the struggle bus right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
This fucking-
Go for the gold. Go for the gold.
Just wait for the gold in the middle, dude. Just stay there on the yeah, stay there on the drawbridge.
I
You
just-
will get one. Don't get axed though.
Just gotta be patient.
Belief.
You got plenty of
I'll
time.
still-
Only 8
I'll
of
still
17.
wait a whole game.
It
for
was
this
one.
gold.
It was only
Wait a
one game where I
fucking-
failed. Only one game. The rest of them, with that strat, I actually
No.
got it no problem.
Where's it at?
I'll probably
Are you
have
asking
to.
where the gold is
You
at?
gotta
the
believe.
gold one over there
Believe
probably
in the
has.
heart of the fall guys.
I think
Let's
that gold.
go!
Okay, it should be coming up. I think because the other one
Those
finally
people
got
like,
hit.
man.
There it is.
There
There it is. Right there.
There it is.
That's easy. Boom.
Yeah! We all qualified. Let's go.
Thanks, Steve and Alicia. Appreciate you guys.
I made an insane jump for the gold over in that
no,
corner.
it was in a location before the park, and then we decided to open the park and we moved the location.
Outlaw Run, I get asked a lot, like, where is the stagecoach ride? Because they see the stagecoach at the entrance.
Who
Oh,
cares?
It used to be a ride.
I was here 40 years ago, and there was a stagecoach ride.
They used
I wanted. I should have stayed in theme and said it's right through that entrance right
I was
there.
a child and there was a stage.
'Cause Outlaw Run is a stagecoach, and it's theming.
Yeah, and it's steaming.
It's a nice steel coaster.
Some 60-year-old walks up to you.
I'm not
When
even
I
gonna
was a
acknowledge
boy,
that.
there was a stagecoach ride. Where is it now? Sir, we do not have that here anymore. Sorry, I was giving you a
Oh,
Western
yeah.
accent.
Some people get confused.
I was giving you a Western accent, Joe.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. You got hit by the ball.
Oh, 2 balls.
Oh, you got hit by the ball again. I gave Joe a Western accent.
See, Derek won't hold us. Oh no!
Gotta keep it together.
Oh,
Look at that. Like
got
I
you,
just
I
fell
got you.
over. That's all that happened. Because
I got you.
we were holding. We just fall over. It doesn't work unless you're staring deep into each other's eyes. we cannot be beaten. We're protected. Oh, get out of here, dude. Guy tried to get in between us.
let me in. Let me in.
Ow.
Ow.
Look. Nothing can break us apart.
I love how we were just joking around there the entire time. Uh-oh. I just noticed. What? What happened to... No. No.
Where'd everyone go? Why is it just us two in the party?
Because they glitched, probably.
Oh, what the heck? That's why he went silent. I was like, why isn't he talking?
Well, we're all here on the final, which is a very shocking moment here. This doesn't usually happen.
I don't think Derek... Is Derek in... Oh, yeah, we all are.
Yeah, we all made it. Because that ball one was a very easy one.
Let's see if I can make Derek mad. Stay out of my area. There goes
there he
Derek. He just jumped right. He just yeeted himself right off. Zigzags for the win. It's the ultimate strat on this one. That's the trick.
Well,
Zigzags.
Well,
Zigzags and stay in front.
But you're also like taking out every single block.
Yeah,
you take it out
that's the point.
every single tile.
Yep, that's the point.
Oh, here comes around.
And then you just gotta know where to go here and just
Yep.
be very skillful when you get to this point when it gets to the next rotation. Why are you toppling over, dude? Why am I just falling?
Like me,
Like-
I know how to.
Like I was
Either
literally
spot.
just toppling over for no reason.
Mhm.
It was dumb. And I didn't like it.
I know that there's a whole bunch of blue in this part. Wait, is it just us? Oh, it's just us.
Oh yeah. You should jump off.
No.
Oh crap, I'm falling behind. Kind of.
I like it over here.
Could do this all day.
Oh.
Haha!
I didn't even dive for it. I was just like, oh, let me just.
I wish it would stop doing the glitch with the party thing.
He was doing a commentary.
I had to get that win at the end. See, on his screen it shows we're all in the same party. That's weird. Oh wait, nope. I just lost him too. Well. It just did the glitch with us. There too. What the heck? They're on LGs anyways, so they're probably just heading out. Looks like. How close am I on other objectives in here? I'm getting there. How many days are left? 8 days? We got lots of time. Requirements for Wendellverse, or are those going to be listed in the Discord when it comes out? I'm gonna be giving a lot of info in the next weeks or so. I'm gonna be explaining a lot of stuff, what it is, what you can do, and all that stuff. There'll be like separate videos on like for the different roles and stuff, what you're gonna be doing in each role. And then there'll be a specific set of instructions you need to go through before you actually start. And it's very important you go through the instructions, otherwise you're gonna get lost pretty quickly probably. Can I build my Wendellverse park in the country part of Texas? Build it wherever you want, man. Have a corporate team. Still have to work. Do you still have to work to do in the Discord? Because I feel like it's not gonna take the rest of the year to finish Gold Rock Park. Basically, the Discord just needs a few tweaks and we'll be ready to go. The Discord's almost basically ready. There's not much left to do in the Discord. I just gotta make some tweaks with the I just gotta make a few tweaks with the bot and everything. And I'm gonna, once we launch and get people in, I'm gonna have to make changes to the bot as well, because there's gonna have be certain things I have to do with the bot as people enter, and I have to keep up with it. That's the one thing I couldn't figure out, and the fact that I'm gonna have to go in there and make some adjustments. It initially is gonna be kind of a pain in the butt, but once I get everyone in there and get it all taken care of, it should get better. So it'll be interesting. It will all kind of be a test. So when we first launch it, it'll probably basically be beta. If it goes well, we'll just keep it going. But if it doesn't go well and we learn a few things that we could have done better, there could be a restart or something. And I'm not saying like you'd have to completely make a new park or anything. I'm just saying we might restart the process or something. Again, and with the changes and such. So you still get early access. Technically, it's all going to be early access. And make applications for higher rank roles. We could potentially have applications for stuff like that, maybe. It's all a work in progress. I do feel like we're probably going to need some more people to work with the admin team and stuff, because we currently have 4 or so at the moment, and it just depends on how big the server becomes, you know. And when I posted the trailer on YouTube, it seemed like there was a lot of interest, so I'm like, I don't know how many people are going to want to join, but we'll see. That's why I also have the multiple roles as well. The most complex role is probably going to be the chain creators, the ones that own their own chain and stuff. That's going to be the biggest role, the most complex role. The coaster designers is going to be a pretty simple one, you know. Coaster company is probably going to be kind of like the second big one. It's not going to be like super complex, but it'll probably be a fairly complex one. So becomes big and you need help, I can do a chain and help you out. Because we'll probably need some help with it. We're just going to play it by ear now and see how it goes. But at the beginning, we might limit how many people are in. We'll see how it goes. It just all depends. You can skip the intro. Just hit enter on your keyboard. That's all you gotta do is hit enter. It'll skip the intro. Get you in the game quicker. Corporate team. I don't know. I don't like using the name corporate because it's not. We're not like a company or anything. We're just doing a fun Discord. And the word corporate just. I don't like the word corporate sometimes. I understand what you're going with. I want to have a team of people. And I understand what you mean, but... Bum, bum. We had the name government officials to accept or deny the permits. I think that's what we agreed. Me and Fluffy agreed on. Government officials, because it's kind of funny. All right, back to this coaster. This is why when we launch it, it's gonna be a learning experience. Like, it's basically a beta. It's not gonna be like the for real thing. I mean, it could be. It could or could not be. It's gonna be interesting. Like, when I say, because it's basically gonna be a beta, you know. Government officials. You have any tips on how to find coaster abilities like their chain lift angle? I don't. That's always what I've wondered. Like, one of the stats I've always wondered is like chain lift angle. I know a lot of them, the newer ones, there's newer coasters have been doing 45 degrees lately. So. Oh, let me get my thing back up here so we can see where we're at. We're gonna go into columns. Probably just use these. They shall work. We're going to give it more of a faded wood look. And we're going to put these just on the inside. Kind of like that. Put one there. We'll probably put one over here. And we're just gonna go one by one on both sides here until we get exactly what we want. Probably put it in between the these guys here. Bum. Now these, hopefully these stations don't look too similar. I tried to make it a little bit different. I used different textures on the roof and stuff. I still like the blue roof. Something about the blue roof just screams like a general kind of look for a station, wood coaster station. I don't know what it is. Does anyone here watch Expedition Unknown? I have not me. Okay, so this one has fans. Maybe we could put some ceiling fans in. Oops. And these are the best fans. It always gives it like a little bit too colorful on the colors there. The only problem with these is you can see how it like, I guess it's not really, that's gonna be hanging a little bit too. Well, I got an idea for this. So we're gonna create, what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a platform that goes from this to this that can support this. It will work. Just wait. This kind of a dark color that can stay that color. And we'll make the fans kind of like a dark brown. We're gonna go 2x10. Why is this neon green? What the heck? Actually, we want to just save. We want to make sure it's on that color. We're gonna go 2x10. This is the 3 meter. How long is the 4 meter? Alright, so we'll go 3 meter. Get the same correct color here. Go right there, and then we're gonna make sure this is placed right underneath here. And we want to make sure this is properly supported, so we're going to do 2 boards here that support this fan. And we're going to put a light bulb in it that has the proper coloration, of course. And we're going to go into our lights. And to make things simpler, we're going to go into here. Let's go to nighttime. That way this is colored properly. Everything here is colored properly. Alright. We want this to be underneath enough, low enough to where it's not going to be visible from anything. So select that, select that, select that selected. Now it is. For sure. And now we can place this where we want by doing Control X. Get that out of the way. I've never done anything like this, and I've just realized that it's gonna work nicely for us. So let's see if we can select both sides here. We're able to select that side, so why wouldn't we be able to do this side too? Did I get that? I think it's selected. I'm pretty positive. And there we go. And now we can do both sides simultaneously. We're gonna go every other one, so like put one there, and then we're gonna go travel to over here. Next, you can see the distance between those two are much shorter. That's okay though. I might go in and manually fix that. As long as the blades do not come in contact with any of those. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum. It just tells me how off me eyeballing the skeleton is. I'm not ignoring chat. I'm focused on getting this done. Okay. Alright, that's looking good. It's in the middle of a very intense thing going on here. Look, and now we got little fans in there too. Beautiful. Permits department. They could also have a role like government officials, but their department there. Permits. Yeah, like have a team that are just accepting or denying permits and stuff. I could see that being a good thing, and then you just kind of have the admins who kind of do like for instance me, I have access to do everything, but so I'm not gonna join a call, no. Hey, stop yelling in the chat. Don't give me those caps. Don't type to me in that tone of voice, or you're grounded. Don't make me ground you. Alright, let's see what we got here. Make some custom fencing real quick. Alright. I'll do something kind of different. I'm gonna do like this pillar down here. Kind of like a thinner pillar, making that part of the fence here. And then we'll go into the boards. Probably go 2x8. Oh, what the heck am I doing? What is going on here? Are those tall enough? Are those big enough? Those boards acceptable? Trying to go for like kind of a grayish color. To kind of kind of give it some age, a little bit of age. Kind of taking a little inspiration from Wildcat's old station. It's okay if these aren't like perfectly even. It actually adds to it, I think. Won't be fine. Make it kind of look random and such. That's kind of like the look I kind of want to go for. Kind of fine with that look. I'm going to copy this much over because it's going to be a slightly different length a bit here. So. Yeah, that'll look nice. When it's all said and done. Your favorite viewer, I remember. Oh man, Department of State could run everything. As for the Time Traveler music soundtrack, again, it's not like a. I was gonna share that stuff once it's on the workshop. I did edit those to try and get rid of as much background noise as possible, but you have like the train in the background and such. It actually adds, when it comes to like the recreation, it actually adds a little bit of SDC ambience, so it actually ended up being alright. I'll probably eventually share it, but not just like, probably not at this given time. It's like I literally put some effort into that because I literally took like an hour of just sitting there holding my phone up to record the all the music and soundtracks. Took some effort. Still can't believe I sat there and did that. Day Fluffy gets back, we're sailing once again. The Burnt Banana 3 will sail once more. Did I select that without selecting the... Wow. I'm impressed with myself. Don't know how I managed that. Not sure. If you couldn't tell, I'm like pretty tired. But the good thing is I can sleep in tomorrow. Park's closed, so. Kylo, do you really need to be crying so much? Are you that miserable without me being in the same room? Yeah. Yeah. If I let you in here, just don't claw my chest again this time. Yeah, come on. You little booger. See you, Jake. Thanks for joining me in. You're making a recreation of Time Traveler. That's cool. Yeah, I recorded it and then I like threw it in some editing software and tried to get rid of some background noise and tried to I just went in and improved the sound quality a little bit, which you wouldn't even believe it came off of a phone with how good it is. I thought I was pretty impressed. That might be too long for that. We might have to use shorter pieces for over here. Oh boy. For this section right here. It's gonna need some special treatment. Just realized I have more food in the fridge, some leftovers from earlier. I'm excited for that after I'm done streaming. I can't wait. I'm in toolkit items. That's why I can't find what I'm looking for. I do that way too often. I'll be in toolkit items instead by accident. Okay, let's get the shorter piece in here. Which was like automatically a thing where stuff wouldn't have fighting textures. Okay, hopefully this one's small enough. Yeah, it is. Okay. Just making sure. Yes, Kyla, that is the microphone that you're rubbing your face into. Just lay down. Be a good kitty. Don't crawl up onto my desk, though. That's what I don't want you to do, because you're going to step on my keyboard and all that stuff. You're such a funny cat. Yes, you are. I'm sure the viewers appreciate the noises you're making by throwing your face into the microphone. He is such a little daddy's boy. Such a big baby. Yes, you are. Big baby cat. Big baby cat. What are you doing? What are you doing, cat? You're silly. You see him right now? Benjamin, you sure like doing like management stuff, don't you? I think you enjoy it, don't you? I mean, I think I've established that pretty easily, but you just like to do management stuff, like figure stuff out and manage things in general. Just an observation. That's my pop filter. I do, it's a problem. You seem pretty committed though, like, it's pretty awesome. So I'll have to look over all the stuff you've made and go over with the rest of the team, and then maybe we'll make you part of the management team in there. Because like I'll definitely, you know, I don't think Fluffy's still in the chat. He hasn't been in there in a while, but talk with Fluffy and Carowinds and see if they agree that we need more people, which I'd imagine they would think that we need to get a bigger management crew going. I was gonna say you up with a job at a $7 city. Yeah, I'm kind of like in between. Like, I like getting some mods and stuff, but like, I don't think I'm like not that big enough to really have to worry too much about it just yet. I know I will in the future if I continue to grow the way I am right now, so it's definitely not a bad thing to plan out and be prepared for, and that way you can have it all set up before you get there and then you're ready to go, you know. But I have looked into getting some more mods just in general on YouTube and stuff to mod the chat and stuff. I don't have issues very often with chat. Once in a while, but yeah, Benjamin, if you keep up, you know, I might throw that little mod at you. Silas, don't worry, you're on that too, because you're here like on every stream, so. And it's just your hobby, everyday thing. Nice. That's a pretty awesome hobby to have, actually. So, but I've been impressed. I've been impressed with you so far. How much you want to help, like, just the offerings and stuff of helping out. I do appreciate it too. Oh gosh, appreciate it too. I want you to know I've been like actually considering it. You know, just kind of seeing how you've been at every stream and stuff, you know. I'm just avoiding, and I'm just avoiding, you know. I just want to make sure I know the person before, like, I put them in that kind of spot, you know. So that's why I haven't done anything just yet. So, but you're well on your way, man, and I'll see if we'll start considering getting more help with Wendellverse and stuff, and I got you on the list. So, as for Silas, I would definitely consider Silas too, but you know, with his trim thing, you know, he's got that little anti-trim thing going on. Don't know if I can trust him with that power. You know what I'm saying? Silas is the one I'm worried about. Hey, Custodian, what's up? 2 years now, I still haven't been approached yet just because he thinks I will do something. You know. You keep asking me to be a mod for 60 seconds in the Discord. Like, who would honestly want to be a mod for 60 seconds? Obviously, that's a little fishy. You know, just saying. Plus, being a mod and stuff, it's like, you know, it's like a job, but you don't get paid for it. That's the problem with it. It's kind of a job. Kind of. Bins. Get my storage bins in here. I do like these little storage bin pieces. Very nice. Glad I'm finally getting this done though, or getting this going though. I think we'll put some on either side of the exit. Might disguise the exit up a little bit so it doesn't look so like sci-fi. Yeah, it's a job. It can be hard for big streamers Right. I mean, one of the things you could do is just kind of like, I know once you get big enough, you could do like subscriber only chat. That can help a lot. I mean, I haven't considered that yet. You know, I haven't gotten close to considering that just yet, but I think this is looking nice though. I like the dock, the way it's looking, the platforms and the fencing. I think it's looking pretty solid so far. Just a nice little simple coaster station. For real though, Silas, I have considered you to be a YouTube mod where you can basically, like, where you can delete messages and, you know, time out people and stuff like that. Just don't use that power, obviously, to to fool around, yeah. Mostly because you're basically at every stream. That's why I would consider it. Yeah, I'm liking the station though. I don't think we need these anymore. I think we're done with these, so we can go ahead and delete those. You know, honestly, every time I create like more and more detailed stations, like every time I create another one, I think I'm getting better and better each time I build one. Like, this is just a general, like, unthemed coaster station, which works well for what I'm trying to establish here. So. Also ran all mods in another YouTuber channel. Nice. I kind of like management myself a bit. To a certain degree, I guess you could say. I mean, I kind of have a management. I'm not like full management position at SDC, but like there's some management aspects to it. Obviously, there's a lot of management actually, if you think about it, because my job is to make sure the ride operations run smoothly at my ride. So I'm in charge to make sure everyone's doing their job correctly and all that stuff. If something's being done incorrectly, I correct it right away. I do work on scheduling. I do work on the schedule for the ride as well. I also do performance agreements, which is basically like a performance grade of other the employees on the team as well. So I'm responsible for making those, and then of course they just gotta get approved by the higher ups. So. Hey, what's up, Blizzard? Blizzard pup. Hey, hey. Yeah, I am getting sleepy though. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna work on it, guys. I think we've been making a good amount of progress each day though. Like today we got the wood coaster station going, which is definitely a big step in the right direction. I've been wanting to get that done for a while now. Seems like a really cool job. Do you do hiring, or is that is higher ups? You gotta at least be the area supervisor for hiring process. Those are supervisor things. So I haven't done like interviews or anything before. I'm mostly I'm like the almost basically the highest point working on the ride. That's not like an office job. That kind of makes sense. Like I'm the highest you can get working on the ride. Like I'm still in slot on the ride. I still check restraints and all that fun stuff. There is kind of one position higher than that, and I've been wanting to get one of those for a while. It's called senior lead, where you're kind of over 2 rides and you get out of slot once in a while. It's kind of like that prep you for a supervisor position, because you do a little bit a tiny bit of office work, but you're also still at the ride as well. It's kind of like a mixture between the two. You kind of do both, and it's kind of prepping you for a kind of like getting into stuff. If you start getting into stuff and being nosy and stuff, I'm gonna have to kick you out. Man, I'm surprised of how much work I've done in so little time too. Like, this park will probably be ready within. We'll probably get it done. Oh, I don't like doing time frames, but probably at least a few months, and we could get this done if I work on it routinely. If that makes sense. POV of rides. Yeah, while we're not really doing much, yeah, we can. We'll start with the wood coaster because that's what we've been working on today. Get reshade on there as well. What are you doing, Kylo? So this is our PTC wooden coaster. What would be the best days to come to SDC if I wanted to be able to do everything in one day? Work schedule is kind of tight. Best days, honestly, like just a weekday. Like right now, we're in Southern Gospel Picnic. It is a very slow time of the year right now. Even the Saturdays aren't even that busy during this time. So honestly, this month is a pretty good month. September is pretty good because, again, everyone's kind of getting back in school and everything. So September's pretty good. A weekday in like September or like late August is actually a really good day to come. Like we've been pretty slow, like really slow this week. And then of course October's not too bad either. Like even though it's pumpkins in the city, if you want to get some night rides in, we're open for the entire month. So if you can get a weekday during October is actually not bad either. Christmas is just very busy as well. Everyone loves the Christmas one. I really like the station in here. I think I did a good job on the station. I'm pretty happy with the station. I'm actually considering putting another one in there, maybe. So I'm going to keep those there for now. I deleted them initially, but I think I'm going to keep those there for now. If you go on the right time during Christmas, you can get away with, just kind of depends sometimes. But most of the time, Christmas is busiest. Just avoid weekends during Christmas. For sure. Planning a trip to Dollywood next year so I can hopefully finally ride Dragonflyer in the new Big Bear coaster. Nah. I might make a trip next year and go ride Big Bear Mountain myself. I have to try and schedule around work, but yeah. Just depending on your work schedule, I just say like right now is a good time to come right now during a weekday. If you can do a weekday, preferably. If you can only do a weekend, try and do Sundays over Saturdays if possible. Saturdays is always going to be the busiest day of the week. Unless you come like during this time, even Saturdays are pretty slow. So like either now, like, but if you come during like weekday in September, during pumpkins, like during October, I'd say as long as you're not there on the weekends, because the weekends can get pretty hectic during that time. But weekdays are, I think, usually not too busy during pumpkins in the city, and it's an awesome event. You know, we're open up late and all the pumpkin flavored stuff. If you like pumpkin stuff, I love during pumpkins because they have all sorts of like pumpkin flavored, pumpkin spice everything. And I love pumpkin spice, so some of my favorite stuff. First time I went to SDC last year, early November, on a Saturday for the Christmas event, and it was a little busy in the day, but it was dead. Outlaw is typically a walk-on most of the time. It usually doesn't get much more than a station-weighted Outlaw, unless the park is super busy. That's why we run one train a lot at Outlaw Run, because we just don't get the capacity to run 2 trains that much. And if we can save budget on not having to run 2 trains, we're going to take it and save money. Okay. Because a lot of people ask, like, why does Outlaw always run 1 train all the time? And that's basically why, because we usually no more than a station weight, even with 1 train. And it really kills the employees when we're running 2 trains and there's no line, because we have to lift up all those lap bars, and it's very physically demanding. I had one employee, he can't work at Outlaw anymore because he messed up his shoulder from pulling up those lap bars, and it's probably gonna like be with him like for the rest of his life, because he messed it up pretty good. He works at Time Traveler now. Sword Art City Park that runs all year? Nope, we have a pretty short off season. We're only closed 2.5 months. We're closed for January, February, and the first half of March. We usually open mid-March, all the way through December though. So we're open a good amount, like most of the year. So we're open basically about 10 months out of the year, so. And we have a lot of opportunities to get night rides too, you know, Moonlight Madness, Pumpkins, and then also Christmas. The good thing about our Christmas event, our rides do not shut down. Like, all the rides will run as long as it's not too cold out, except for water rides. Water rides close after October. Once we hit Christmas season and stuff, all the water rides shut down. So Mystic, River Blast, and American Plunge all close for the season. The water rides close after October, even if it's not cold out. So we live near Springfield. Nice. Springfield's not too far away. I was actually in Springfield for not too long ago. I go to Springfield once in a while. Sometimes I go to the Best Buy over there. It's just a lot better, or a lot bigger than the Branson Best Buy. Like, not even close. Spoiled by rides not closing for Christmas events, and by 365 parks. Yeah, I know there's some parks that, like, if there's Christmas events, a lot of the rides aren't even open. I don't know why they do that, but but SDC is one of those parks they will try and keep everything open. Except for the water rides, of course. What's something no one talks about that I have to do at SDC? That's a good question. We have a lot of seasonal stuff going on all the time, so something that no one talks about. I mean, everyone talks about cinnamon bread. You gotta do the cinnamon bread when you're there. But I'm pretty sure everyone talks about that, so. Marvel Cave? I don't hear as many people talking about Marvel Cave as they should, as a roller coaster enthusiast. Definitely check out the cave tour. That's what I would say. I mean, a lot of people probably talk about it, but like legit, do the cave tour if you get the chance. I actually haven't done it in a few years, but it's definitely something you got to do if you're not a local, of course, and you're just visiting. Fire in the Hole back row. You actually get some decent airtime in some of those drops on Fire in the Hole, especially in the back. You get kind of thrown out of your seat a little bit. So what is next up? Like, what have you been working on next? Basically, it's just this. This was the next thing. Was this after Wind Valley Park? I'm gonna continue Wind Valley Park. It just might slow down a little bit, as in I won't have as many episodes as often. I mean, some people, you may have kind of noticed that recently, that I'm not getting as many episodes out as often. It's not going anywhere, it's just kind of slowing down a little bit. I don't want to get too burnt out, because I've started to get a little burnt out on Wind Valley Park, because I've gotten so excited on this project. We've been going through this cinematic camp for a while on this ride. You guys want a POV of the wild mouse, right? Wait our turn. Gluten intolerance, so I can't do cinnamon. Aw, that's rough. I'm very thankful that I'm not allergic to, like, basically anything, or I can, as far as I know, I'm not allergic to anything. I haven't had anything that I've had a reaction to. Maybe there is a food out there, but, like, I've never really have had anything, as far as I know. Just have to finish it so you can open Wendellverse. That's my goal. That's why I want to focus on this park a lot, because it's gonna launch Wendellverse. So, oh gosh, that was a neck breaker of a move right there. Can't wait to buy it. Trash the ride. I'll probably put it up for sale if anyone wants it. Can do the skillets though, so that's nice. At least you can do skillets. That's at least a positive there. Skillets are pretty good. I would recommend doing Crossroads Pizza too, if you like, if any of you guys like or it's not like your typical theme park pizza. It's actually like they make it after you order it, so. And it's like they use like a brick oven and everything. It's actually really nice. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. We have a pretty good pizza place at SDC. I get it get it a decent amount of times during the year. I don't go to it too often because my discount isn't as good there. Cousin got a calzone there. Oh, the Outlaw Run one. The calzones are okay. Those don't get made freshly as like the pizza does. They could be sitting out for a little bit. So it's kind of a hit or miss. If you get a nice fresh one, they can be really good. But sometimes they can be a little bit on the meh side on the calzones. But they also have an Outlaw Run pizza as well, which is also really good. And then if you guys go to Hannah's Ice Cream Parlor, there's a lot of good stuff there when it comes to ice cream. During the Pumpkin Festival, they actually have the pumpkin shake. I always get that, and pumpkin ice cream. Also, they have Time Traveler ice cream. I highly recommend the Time Traveler ice cream if you have not had it. And you can actually get the Time Traveler ice cream and Outlaw Run ice cream at some of the local grocery stores in Branson. It's actually by Highland. You can actually pick some up for yourself, like in the grocery stores. I think Country Mart has it, and then there's somewhere else that has it too. But they've been selling Outlaw Run ice cream and Time Traveler ice cream, and they're both phenomenal. I love both of them a lot. Actually, not allergic to anything. Kinda eat too much in a corner dairy. My potassium gets low. Gotcha. You show me the map. If you zoom out, like, where are you planning to put other parks? So you can only we're only doing one park per map, so you don't like put parks in the same map, but they're gonna be part of the same universe. This is all we're gonna have, because the maps are only so big. You can only build out to here. You can see the border, border line. That's the largest we can do. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's out to here. I haven't set it in the scenario editor yet, since I'm in a scenario editor. I haven't actually changed that yet. I probably should. Make these as big as I can. There we go. Now that's the biggest it can go. All the way out there. I wish we could make them a little bit bigger. Can make it hard sometimes, but for a park like this, it's not going to matter too much, because this is going to be a smaller park, so. What if you want a multi-park resort? If you could fit it in, absolutely, like something like Islands of Adventure and Universal. That would actually be kind of cool. If you think you can fit, if you did it right, I bet you could fit 2 parks in there. It probably couldn't be like super crazy big, but like, Kylo, where'd you go? He disappeared. I don't know where the, oh, he's right underneath my desk. He's just sitting there. I thought he was getting into something for a moment. But yeah, absolutely go for it if you want. That would be kind of cool. I'm actually kind of happy that I do have a steam train going in here, though. Because for some reason, I never put them in my parks. Like, I just don't think about it. And they never make it in. I'm kind of upset at myself for that. Okay, so basically the progress we have, obviously this top right section has not had anything done with it yet, but I do need to go in and make some more shops and facilities, kind of like these little food buildings, like maybe like a restaurant or so built into here. Like I do have some space around right here that I can use, maybe put another spot, something right there. And this whole section, like this isn't going to be the only path. I'll probably do some like different pathing stuff, but this is just the general layout that the park's going to take. And then we'll leave some, again, a lot of openings for expansion. So the park will be able to have lots of opportunity for expansion. And we're going to try, and my goal is to open up with 10 rides and attractions. Or at least 10 rides anyways, rather. 3 coasters, 7 flat rides. Well, actually, not 7 flat rides. 3 coasters, 6 flat rides, and a steam train. Pretty good start. And then, honestly, I'd probably start looking into, like, water rides at some point. Because I didn't think about that, but we're probably not going to do any water rides right off the bat. It's just going to be kind of like a dry park only. And then maybe we'll look into water rides as well. I don't know how hot it gets in Mississippi exactly, but I don't know how all the weather is out there. So, you know what we should do? We should like ride the steam train. That'd be fun. I think it would be kind of fun to add some custom audio. We'd like to thank you for coming aboard the steam train here today. If you look to your right and left, you'll see that there's a coaster around us. That is Corkscrew. It's going to flip you upside down 3 times. Thrilling. Make sure you get on Corkscrew. They won't believe it. Alright, now we're going to head back in here into the woods, and we're going to go up this steep hill. So just everybody hold on and go wee. Actually, we're going to slow down a little bit because we are going up, ascending up this hill. When we come up around here to the bend, you're going to get a nice overview of the really pretty park. So, I don't know what to talk about during this time. Our park was founded in 1977, right here in the heart of Jackson, Mississippi. We are going to come around, and you might see some guests walking on that pathway, so everyone wave and say hi. Hello. We are coming up to a bridge up here, so make sure you say hello to all the guests walking underneath us. Hey, if you look over there straight ahead and slightly to our right, you're going to see Maniac Mouse, an insane, wild mouse coaster that has tight hairpin turns, and it might snap your neck. Over here to our left is our large collection of flat rides. Make sure you get over there. It's going to be fun for the whole family. And if you look straight ahead, you'll see that giant wooden structure. That is our unnamed wooden coaster at the moment. You are gonna get some cool views of this park though. Like low key. Like once we get all the trees in, it's gonna like all of this is gonna be in the woods. That's the cool part. There's gonna be a lot of wooded areas, and then you get some really nice view. Actually, get some pretty epic views of the entire park. I might extend the track out a little bit. This is just kind of like a rough draft of the layout. I might actually pull this out even further, so the steam train's a little bit longer of a ride. We'll come up with something though. But like when you're coming around this corner right here, you're gonna be kind of surrounded by trees. At least until we do like some more expansion work in the future. Then it might open up a little bit, but I do like the idea of just kind of having some wooded areas that the steam train runs through, where it's just like trees on both sides of you. As they say on the Frisco Silver Dollar line at Silver Dollar City. If you look over to your right, you'll see trees. If you look over to your left, you'll see the same kind of trees. That's because you're in the woods. I like to remind everyone to keep their hands inside the train at all times. Just the other day we had I forgot some unrealistic snake name. Pull the lady straight out of this here train. Yeah, we hadn't seen a hide heard from the woman or the snake since. We did hear from her husband though that he's down at the saloon singing "Happy Days Are Here Again." Remember, SDC's family friendly, and they say that on the train. A guy celebrating that his wife is missing because got pulled off the train from a snake. Timber Ridge. Rattle-headed copper moccasin, that's what it is. I know it was like copper moccasin was the last part. I couldn't remember the first part. I haven't ridden the steam train in a long time at SDC. I don't really have any reason to, so I usually haven't really been on it in a long time. Until they kind of change something up, I guess. That's the only thing about the R Steam trains. Like, it's just the same thing every time. Except for Christmas, of course. They change it during Christmas, but that's really the only time they change it. I feel like I'd change it up a little bit. Even if I was, like, improvising. I know they do improvise sometimes. I've heard stories of the train robbers actually abandoning the conductor and stealing the train. That's happened before, and the train conductor didn't know they were gonna do that. I've heard a story that they've done that before. So like they left the conductor out at the robber shack where they robbed, like, because he didn't get back on the train. So when the next train came around, he had to hop back on. Are waterfalls a thing? Yes, you can do waterfalls in Planet Coaster. They're a little bit hard to do sometimes, but yeah, you can make it happen because it's done with like water effects, but you can technically do it. Yes, indeed. Just by adding this bit of trees, it makes it look like a lot more completed just in this section alone. Which is just crazy how much foliage and trees and such can make an area feel so much more completed. Gold Rush. Go past a waterfall. That's actually a pretty good idea. I mean, I have a lot of unused stuff over here, so maybe we could do some sort of waterfall. Yeah, so basically for the waterfall, you have to go to your water effects, special effects here, and then go to water, and they have, that's just a splash. That's a fountain splash. Where are they at? There. Basically, you put, like, you can do these. You do stuff like this. So here's a large one. Midsection huge. There's, like, if you need to put, like, a midsection. And this is the waterfall top. And then you put this, you basically sink this down into the water, so it kind of looks like the water's, you know, got a little bit of stuff going on it. Make it on the hill part. I'm not sure. I need to put something up here so guests will actually come up here for some reason. I was thinking of a couple things. I didn't know if I was gonna maybe do a ride, a restaurant, or just something up here to attract guests up into this area, onto the path. Otherwise, there's no reason for the guests to come up here. I mean, we could do some cool, like, scenery stuff. I mean, we gotta put something up there for the guests to have a reason to go up there, though. You could put some vista points, but I don't think it'll attract enough people. Like, it'll get people to go up there, but not many. I'll definitely put some vista points, though. That is something we have to do, because speaking of vista points, we'll probably want to put a few around this area. And we want people to get pictures of the ride and such. Actually, hide it right there. Hide them in the posts here. Because obviously these are some photo ops right here. I think I already put Did I put one somewhere over here? I thought I did, like, put a vista point over here somewhere. Maybe I didn't. I thought I hid one over here for the corkscrew sign, but maybe I didn't. Ooh, excuse me. We'll do the S in corkscrew. Alright. Typically try to hide these so they're not part of it. Anything. I usually hide them in like some posts and stuff. Oh yeah, that is true. I guess they're gonna pull out cell phones in the 70s. They'll be fine. Indoor flat ride like Tomb Raider or Cyclone Sam's. Cyclone Sam's is actually really fun. It's actually one of my favorite flat rides at Worlds of Fun. I typically try to do it if I can when I'm up there. I remember just absolutely loving that ride as a kid, Cyclone Sam's. Because I had never seen anything like it, you know, like an indoor flat ride. Restaurant on the hill. Yeah, I was thinking about like putting one up here and maybe having like an if I can have the spacing right, I could maybe build like a little pavilion piece or something, like kind of like a little deck out on, like have a higher level, and then they can look out over the steam train. Be kind of cool. Or maybe even have it go up and over the steam train and have like an opening for the steam train, and there can be like overviewing the steam train on the top. I don't know, just spitballing some ideas out there. Look, eventually their cell phones will be in theme. Eventually. Can I help you? No side. Sorry, I can't speak. Maybe overlook a steam train, but on the other side is waterfall, like behind the trees. Maybe move some trees, so I have like a waterfall over here somewhere. Maybe with like a little pond of a little bit of water in it. I might look into it. I'm not gonna do it tonight though, but Kylo, can you just like settle? You have to constantly be like moving around with your little claws. Your little claws hurt, but little kitty, your claws hurt. Yeah, that's what I was saying, like, with a waterfall, I would want to, like, at least have a small body of water for the waterfall, so. I add a carousel on top of gondola, log ride, and mine train, or would that be too much? You're just asking to add a carousel, right, basically? having a carousel is definitely acceptable. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. I don't think it's too much. I mean, like legit, I'm gonna have 10 rides starting out, so I haven't figured out the budget, but obviously they gotta work. It has to be worked around mine. Still trying to figure out what to do in these gaps here. I was thinking about doing some sort of planter, but I'm not sure. If I just leave it all concrete. Or asphalt. There's always spots like this that try to anger me. Just a tiny little spot right there. Make a train. A shuttle loop. Is there a shuttle loop in, like an arrow? Is that even possible in Planet Coaster? Curious if people have tried to make it. I'm gonna go on the blueprint here. Arrow, shuttle, loop. I don't think I've ever been on one. Here's one. Is it functional though? That's the question. I want to see if it's functional. I'm gonna be pretty impressed if it works, because I'm trying to figure out how you would make this work. There's no way this works. Yeah, see, you cannot test this. There's no station. No stations built. Oh. There must be some fake track in there. Oh, they might have the glitch where it, like, turns around, maybe. There is kind of a glitch that you might be able to make this work, but I'm not sure. It doesn't even make the loop. I feel like it's just for looks. Yeah, because it did not do anything there. It could not make it. Oh, these are rides? Looney Turn. Oh, they used that as a support. That's why I had that one selected first. They fooled me. Yeah, there's no way this could... I don't think there's any legit way this could be functional. So these are just trim brakes. What if we put drive tires in there and tried to boost it a little bit to get it through that loop? I'm just curious of what it would do. It'd probably just run off the edge there if it makes it to the end. Alright, we got it to complete that loop at least. Dunk, dunk. I'm trying to think if there's a legit way to make this work. I don't think there is. Well, I had custom supports though. So there's that. Get rid of the trims. I did. Hi, Kylo. Can I help you? Can I help you? You look like you want to jump up here again. You're just staring at me. What time is it? It's probably later than I think. Oh, it's after 1 a.m.? What am I doing? What am I doing? I should probably get off here. I shouldn't still be live. Yeah, they should definitely add a Planko or a Aero shuttle. They should make it to where you can basically make shuttles on everything. Just have like a function to where you can launch the train backwards. Or send the train backwards somehow. That would be nice to have. I guess you do have, let me see. Use like the torque model. Where is it? There it is. Launch torque. Because this one's got the reverse launch section that you can use. Yeah, the directional linear synchronous motor. So you could like got this. There's only one size for this. It's interesting how you cannot change the size of this thing. For instance, I'm wondering if maybe if you could like do some sort of, if we wanted to do like a shuttle test here. Would this launch it backwards? For far enough? I'm not sure if it'll work. I kind of want to test on that here. Let's say if I did like a small spike here or something. I don't have to do a full layout here or anything. We're just gonna test something out. Just because I'm curious. Alright. So this is a directional launch that sends you backwards and then back forwards. So if it was to send us backwards, will it launch us through the station and go up the spike and then come back? Yeah, there's also a shuttle mode for the Schwarzkopf too. That's true. I'm curious if you could like make this work as well, because it's gonna launch backwards now. Now it won't go through the station. I don't think there's an option for the station either. Now, what if I did lapping? That probably wouldn't do anything either. It would just go again. Yeah, I was curious if maybe it would like fly through or not, or if it would actually stop it in the station. That answered my question. That when I was a little bit disappointed, because I was hoping maybe you could fly it through the station, and then maybe you could actually do some sort of shuttle-ish launch here as well. But that answered my question, basically. Lame. Alright, let's try something else here. Let's go out here. Brain work. Alright, we're just gonna do a launch here. is possible to kind of do shuttles, coasters, but it's got to have enough speed coming back. You can't let the launch actually do anything. Or because the launch will slow it down, but if it slows it down too much, it's just going to launch it back forward. This probably won't work. I don't think it is. Like if I launch this, that is a very slow launch. What is that? What's the speed set to on this thing? 18 miles an hour. Who's launching this at 18 miles an hour? We're going 70. 70 miles an hour. Let's go. Make it happen. Probably won't get up to 70, but... But like if you can get enough momentum to go back all the way... Cool thing that you could maybe do is like put a small section of linear synchronous motor. I think I've seen this happen, or actually go before, and you can make it go up a little bit further. Oops. Acceleration rate. Alright, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. I might launch it over that, I'm not sure. But if we can get it to go up higher, we might be able to. Only on console right now. I know I actually do have a Mr. Freeze in the work. There is a Mr. Freeze clone. There is a Mr. Freeze that's in the workshop that I have used before. That might push it up a little bit, but it's also going to slow it back down. That's the problem with it. It's actually going to slow it down a bit. But if you go in the blueprints here, there actually is a Mr. Freeze blueprint that I have that's actually really good. I think I have 2 of them. One of them's better than the other. I remember that. But I thought it was pretty cool. In honor of Six Flags Over Texas's Mr. Freeze, I think this is the nice one right here. It's really well done. And it's functional too. Like it actually goes all the way back. Kylo. Like the shaping and the way the track looks, this would be more yeah. It's mirrored in the way of the Six Flags St. Louis model. I think they're using the Schwarzkopf track, and is that how it's done? Bumper view here. My question is, I don't know how they did this, because when it goes backward, or back, how do you get past the launch here? That's my question. How do you get past this point? How does it make it back to the station? I feel like it would slow it down too much. But maybe they got it just right. Maybe. Yeah, I just thought the shaping on this and everything on it looked really nice. They did do a good job on this. That's why I have the blueprint. When do I think the park will be ready? I'm hoping within a few months. At the latest. Hoping. Could be sooner, could be later, who knows. Just depends on how often I get to work on it. Yeah, I think this one's really good. Let's check out the other one. I think, oh, I have missing toolkit items. Well, we'll do it without it. I think it's just like a snowman thing. Or like something that doesn't matter. Yeah, I think the other one's a little bit better than this one. Oh wait, is this the same thing? This one actually looks the same. Maybe it's not. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Let's compare. Let's compare here. The one we just had. I think this one, the first one right here, looked a little bit better, but... Or is it the exact same? And this one just had scenery that I didn't want to download. Because I think one's with scenery and one's without. Let me see if it's by the same person. Wait, I don't want to... No. I want to see who built it. View on Steam Workshop. Oh, wait. Brandon B. I think what I did here, I think I made... It's the same ride. I think I just saved the blueprint with that... I think I made a modification and I decided to save it. I think that's what I did. Gotcha. Alright, I'm really excited. Hopefully we'll keep working on this as we go. Keep working on it. We'll put in the work. You know what I'm saying? But okay, guys, I think I'm gonna head off here. I'm so tired. I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow. We'll probably do some Wind Valley Park tomorrow on Twitch, so look forward to that. We might even work on this a little bit tomorrow as well. Again, we'll just see. Trying for a live stream. But I appreciate you guys being here. You guys are awesome. So we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, and thank you guys for joining me even this late. Like, I can't believe it. Like, you guys, it's 1:21 in the morning, at least for me. So it's got to be at least somewhat late for you guys. Sky coasters? That's true, we don't have sky coasters. But alright, guys, alpine coasters would be nice to have too. I think those would be nice. 221 for you, nice. 121 is the 11 for Benjamin. Still pretty late. Still pretty late. But alright, guys, thank you guys for joining. And I'll see you guys later. Make sure you have a great day and cool tomorrow. Thanks so much. And goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.